Let's see. Guess we should start then, shouldn't we?
Yes. How are you doing armor-wise, Visk?
Oh, I got
Well,
some
okay, good.
last time. I got a let's see. I'll tell you what I got. I got a standard vac suit,
Okay.
which I know is not nothing compared to what you and Rogue have with your
Yeah, the
armor that can
survival
withstand
suits.
the sun or whatever.
It's only for a couple seconds.
And then I got it with fireproofing, self-healing, immunogenic system, chameleon coating, and
That's an
yeah.
interesting
And
choice.
then I also got some medicines. What's an interesting choice?
Chameleon coating.
Well, the cost is trivial,
Oh, yeah, okay, fair enough.
and it was useful last. It was actually the only thing that was useful last time because it helped sneak around. Helped the Artemis sneak around.
This is true. Alright. You guys ready? Got anything
Sure.
else?
Why not?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So, you have just, Artemis and Adrian. Adrian's doing something.
Rip.
He said he had to
Adrian.
go talk to some people. He is off doing whatever it is he does when he's not working for you. Artemis, you is risking the call of the you're
Oh.
very quiet.
Yeah, very far away.
Yeah. Okay. What? He's so quiet.
I just plugged in the microphone.
Yeah. If you're talking, we can't hear you. I think your
Yeah,
mic.
barely. You might need to.
I think your mic might have fucked up.
Yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, Artemis is
It's about the same.
talking.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Let's fix this. Go to.
Oh.
Yeah.
How about now?
Wow.
Much
yeah.
better.
That's
Okay,
weird.
I just had to leave the call and come back.
That's interesting.
Okay.
It was because I started the call with my microphone not plugged in. But anyway, yes.
I see. Artemis, you just got back from whatever you named that last planet. And you have gotten a message from Dr. Arroway. She would
Awesome.
like to speak to you again in a very public place of your choosing. She wants to reminisce about high school because she's pretty sure she went to the same high school as you.
Don't do it.
Okay.
It's trap.
Also, you
sure.
remember that you need to talk to your boss about Marcus Ray, the student that you might mentor.
Oh, right. Okay. So,
That dude.
Ethan. That's your
Hi.
name, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I'm glad you remembered.
That would have been embarrassing to get it wrong.
Especially when you're about to ask him something.
So there's a student from the university named Marcus Ray, and I've been asked if I would take him on some gate crashing missions, and basically it'll help me get tenure if I do, and that's pretty important to me. So I would appreciate being able to take him. But I mean, the university understands that you can't just take him on any old mission, you know. And
Yeah.
you might not want him to accompany us on certain missions, and they're fine with that. So, you know, I want to talk it over with you and figure out when and if, but it had better be when, not if, he can accompany us.
You are very diplomatic there, starting out with how it benefits you and, not the company. All right. What is he
it'll benefit
good
the
at?
company. I mean, he's like a free worker. I don't think we have to pay him, do we?
No.
The university will pay him, probably.
No, university doesn't pay him at all. It's working.
It's an unpaid internship,
What?
poor bastard.
No. This is Titan. Of course the university's going
He'll
to pay
get
him
rep
work
for going on the
doing.
mission, but he's not getting paid directly. Shit, something clicked out of the thing. Anyways, yeah.
Rip.
So he'll get rep, like he'll get the rep rewards that you get after a successful mission, but otherwise he's not getting paid directly. Still a student.
Assuming he survives. All right, what is he good at? That's my question, because I'm not sure I want to send him on this Eden Ventures mission if he doesn't have any specializations for it.
Do I have specializations for it? What is this mission even about?
Kind of. We are basically looking for resources for this trashy company.
Yeah, I'll explain it once it happens. But you actually do this. Your character Artemis would, because they're basically looking for like resources or alien life or anything. So alien artifacts, stuff like that. So yeah, it's still a survey thing, but I'll get into it later. He has like xenoarchaeology, xeno-artifacts, xenotechnology, stuff like that. He's got a lot of xeno skills, but not like specialized in any one thing.
He might be useful for this then.
Yeah.
All right, we can sign him on, but if he dies, not the company's fault.
Well, of course.
Yeah, you get to choose.
Look, we seem to have a reputation for running into really hostile alien life forms, so I'm just saying.
You get to choose what mission you want to bring him on this. Artemis gets to choose, so we don't want to bring him.
Well, I was just gonna ask Brutus, because he's in charge of the company, what he would like.
What was this guy's name again?
Marcus Ray. I've already come for you.
I got it.
There you go. So yeah, you get to choose. Artemis gets to choose, basically. And it's going to take some time for the paperwork to get fired, so he can't start immediately.
So he can't go on this mission.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, he's got to, because last time this character left him kind of hanging because he wanted to ask you. Artemis wanted to ask her boss.
Makes sense.
Okay. So we don't have to worry about it then.
No, not today. Besides, you would probably not be super interested on Eden Ventures himself, and neither would the university. So yeah, you file the paperwork. You get to our rep. You get to our rep, Artemis.
Congratulations.
So they are super happy. Arrowway does want to talk to you in a public place of your choosing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Okay. Where do you want to meet her?
Let's meet at a restaurant.
Okay. Do you want to name the restaurant, or do you just want it to be generic restaurant?
Trying to think of a name for. I can't think of a name for a restaurant.
All right. It is a Quebecois, Scandinavian fusion restaurant, which I don't have a name for. Let's.
I'll try to think of one, and we can.
Yeah.
Use
all right.
it later.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a fusion restaurant. It's from like the city of New Quebec with a Scandinavian touch. It's also probably run by St. Catherine's Tom, which is a triad consisting solely of Quebecois people. That is on Titan. Anyways, she's Dr. Arrowway is waiting for you. She says, "Hello, Dr. Artemis. Do you have a last name, or you just prefer Dr. Artemis?"
Well, I have a last name, but I prefer just going by my first name in most contexts.
Excellent.
A more personal touch.
It's the Icelandic tradition, you see.
Well, we talked very briefly last time. I was in a hospital bed, and then I had a seizure, and they had to sleep me into a new morgue.
Oh, it's that shit.
Yeah, I couldn't help but notice.
Yes, I couldn't help noticing that you noticed.
Yes.
She's very, very, very carefully not trying to touch you, by the way.
Yeah, I'm not going to touch her either.
Well, we've got some great news about how asyncs work. Against other asyncs, their psychic powers increase in range, meaning things that would normally be touched become 5 meters away, and things that are like 5 meters away become 10 meters.
I kind of forgot about that.
Yeah, you don't have any
When
of
I
that.
agreed to this meeting.
You don't have to worry about it at all. Sure, why not?
Why is it that every time I load up the character creator, it gives me the major blacklisted?
Yeah, that's a default.
Okay, sorry.
Anyways, yeah, I don't know why it does that. Anyways, well, you know that she has at least the ability to, I'm trying to remember what roles you succeeded on. You know that she has the ability to sense infection.
I just realized it would have been really appropriate for Artemis to take some kind of knowledge skill relating to asyncs.
Yeah, you could definitely do that. There's a trait called async familiarity.
Okay, well, I'll figure that out later.
Anyways, she is very carefully not touching me. She says, it occurred to me that I might have seen you somewhere before. I went to Carl Sagan High School, which you know is lost code for I was on Sagan server. You basically refer to servers as high schools. She says, what high school did you go to?
I'd rather not talk about it.
I understand. High school can be such a distressing time. Mom and Dad were never very understanding. Wouldn't you agree? She's talking about Cognate.
Yeah, I know. Oh yeah. I just found out that it's pronounced cognate instead of cognite.
Yeah.
And I'm going to ignore that because that's stupid and
yeah.
cognite's
All right.
a lot better.
We'll just go Cognite then. Yeah, Cognite.
Look, Artemis doesn't have a lot of time for this, so she's going to say, I'm not really interested in talking in code here. If you really want to do this, can we just talk openly? I mean, I don't think we're being listened to.
Well, if you don't mind, I have a way that we can have secure non-mesh conversation, if that's what you'd rather have.
How is that?
Hold on, I'm reading this. She says, I have a particular skill that developed while I was in high school.
Oh.
That's never a good thing.
All right.
You're willing to try it? Okay.
Yeah. Reluctantly.
She critically succeeds, and suddenly you are in a mind blink with her. And you can send images, feelings, emotions, like writing. You can't send like voice stuff, but you can send images of writing. Language is still a factor, but you both speak the same language because you both went to the same high school. So she says, all right, I have a proposal for you.
Yeah.
We're both, obviously, we're both of the lost generation.
Yes.
Whether you want to talk about it or not, that's up to you. But there's an exoplanet known as Tanaka, and she sends you gate coordinates. Set those coordinates. I would like someone I could trust, and I think we could trust each other because we can't trust anyone else. We both know a secret about each other. I would like you to get to Tanaka and get a sample of the fungal life growing there. I hear it has some strange properties for people like us. And I think I can use it to help us.
How's that?
Well, it can either be used to enhance our abilities or to dampen them.
And why can't you do this yourself?
The last time I went gate crashing, I died. You seem to be much more experienced and capable of handling it. And
well,
I would, of course...
I'm not really that experienced. Also, you did get better, so...
Yes, well... You also have a team backing you up, and you have more X-Rep than I do. I worked for the Love and Rage Collective before I was on Titan. I don't have a lot of friends here. It's been 5 years.
You should tell her to stop hanging out with those guys. They go to bad planets.
I will handle the synthesization of the drugs using the fungus. sample we bring. You don't have to worry about it. And I will share the results with you. There might also be some our rep in it, if that interests you.
All right. I'll talk to my boss about it and see what he thinks.
Excellent. Please keep in touch, and she gives you a mesh address. If you need anything, just let me know.
All right.
We have to stick together. We had a hard life.
Yeah, I suppose.
You're so enthusiastic about this.
Well, Artemis doesn't really like having this stuff brought up again. She's very much of the feeling that she would rather leave all of that completely in the past and never talk about it again. Because, unlike a lot of the Lost Generation, she doesn't really see herself as a victim. She sees herself as someone who did very bad things and wants to leave that behind. So she's going to be less about the whole camaraderie thing than others might be.
She, Artemis, dabs at her nose as blood starts to pour out. She says, "I've got to go. It was so nice talking with you." She's no longer using Mind Link. Apparently it's caused her some stress.
Okay. I just say goodbye and leave.
Please, take care of yourself. I hardly meet anyone from our living situation.
Yes, of course. Artemis is going to stick around and finish her food, though. 'Cause, come on.
All right.
Here.
Yeah, so yeah, she walks away. So yeah, you can bring that up with your boss if you want. Speaking of your boss, your friends that you talked to in your own little personal session, they would like a response. You said you were going to talk to some people to okay it with them, but they would like a response. It's very pressing.
That's right. Damn it, we need more people here.
Well, you can...
well, Rogue doesn't matter. Just talk to me.
I think Rogue would very much, out of character, like to know what's going on here.
Yeah. You also get a message from the person you hired to do some damage control on your rep. He says, things have gone great defensively. Well, it says. It doesn't really have a gender. It says, things have gone great defensively. The software you provided me with and my forks with has enabled us to pretty much put a clamp on everything.
I've kind of changed my mind on that a little bit. Can I send him a message that it's okay to go on the offensive as long as he doesn't overdo it?
Alright, well, what do you define as overdoing it?
Overdoing it is basically something that would draw a huge amount of attention to the company that he's attacking or himself.
Okay. Yeah. He says, alright, I can do that. And...
I decided that playing nice with those guys at all is just a dumb idea.
Wait,
okay.
Proactionary or?
Yeah, Proactionary.
Yeah. Okay.
So your muse, what's your muse again?
My muse is Barry.
Barry, and he randomly changes.
Yeah.
Great, I forgot. He's currently a platypus. He says, I got some great news, boss.
What's the news?
I don't know if you've seen it, but Proactionary just came back from their first in mission, or not first in mission, but their mission from Solemn. Someone gave them some bad information about the primitivists, and they went in. They went in guns a-blazing. They didn't know about the unsteady peace that between the primitivists.
Wait, so I thought guns didn't work on Solemn.
Yeah, they got specialized guns. You can actually buy guns like that work on Solemn.
Yeah, we're gonna get some for ourselves, like made out of ceramics or something.
Yeah, there was in the book Gate Crashing, the source book I'm using, there was some talk about that, and that was in AF10. This is AF15, so I figured by now they would have fucking figured out how to do that. Anyways, yeah, they went in guns ablazing. They didn't know about the unsteady peace between gate crashers and the primitivists. And they kind of royally fucked themselves over. They took some casualties. They killed more primitivists than they lost people. But
that's fine.
Primitivists popped their stacks, and they're permadead. Those egos are permadead. Yeah.
Dang.
They exposed them to Solemn's specialized
they had backup insurance.
Yeah. No, Proactionary's gonna have to pay out of pocket, and they've already lost some rep. I say some, I mean a lot. People aren't extremely happy. They have to do some damage control.
Shocker.
If you care to look at their rep right now, they've not only lost the 15 before, but they've lost like 10 extra, so they've gone from 100
to 75. That is good news.
So yeah, their stock is down. They're not doing so great. And you see Miles Gregor, the guy you talked to, he's on the mesh right now, and we didn't know our contacts, they had bad information, and someone's like, well, how do you respond to the fact that Proactionary single-handedly restarted the war on Solemn? We deny those charges. The information we had was good, and it said, so yeah, he's just...
Yep, it was great information even.
It's not our fault, but, corporate sabotage, and no one really believes him. And then someone in the crowd looks like they're using the mesh, like they just got a mesh email thing, and says, how do you respond to the allegations that you have started a smear campaign against the New North Wales Survey Corporation, calling them, and I quote, government shills? And he's like, that has nothing to do with what's going on here. And someone, I'm getting reliable information that you have a division devoted solely to rep manipulation and smearing those who take jobs that you would like. How do you respond to these allegations? So reporters are now asking tough questions as people start to vote down Proactionary, like they start abandoning ship.
I'm hearing from reliable sources that you are a jerk. How do you respond?
Yeah.
He was in fact a jerk.
You get a message from a reporter who would very much like to interview you briefly about these allegations.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Their name is, let me get a random name here.
Nope. Always have that identity generator up.
Yeah, I should, right? Let's see. What would be good? Alright. This is an awful name.
Well, if you don't like it, re-roll.
Yep. These are all awful names.
Okay, what kind of name do you need?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Alright, it's a man named Dilapa Devaraja, which I will take that name and post it. And he's interested in interviewing you over the mesh, like in a symbol space.
Alright.
But he's willing to meet in person if you'd rather do that.
Well, where is his body right now?
He is in a club called Pavarti, based off the Venusian Arrow
Is it
City.
on Titan?
It is on Pandora, which is where you are, because that's where the gate is.
Oh, okay.
But you can, if you wanted to be on Titan, it could be on Titan.
No, it's cool.
You'd have to fly to Titan. Or you get cast. Anyways,
yeah, that would be a colossal waste of time, but no.
So he's there. You can give me a research if you want to figure out, or networking autonomous or networking hypercorps to see what
can I do more than one of those? Because I'd like to
you
start
can
with research.
You can research him, and then you can research the club, depending.
Start with that. That's a success.
For research, what are you?
That's research. Yeah.
The club.
That's on him.
All
I
right.
just want to know what he's
All right.
he's about, I guess.
He's a Martian-style journalist.
Oh, okay.
Which means like lots of glitterati paparazzi stuff. Not very hard news, soft news, basically.
Yeah.
So if you
Fair
want
enough.
to research the club to figure out what would be an appropriate way to show up there.
Yeah. Let's do a research check on that. That is a failure.
All right. Yeah, you don't know.
It's club.
You know that it's named after the Venusian city, Aerostat, body.
Okay.
Yeah, you get 2 effort, by the way.
Hooray.
Your names. You can either save that for yourself or you can invest it in the company because they're both tied together.
Well, I need to mark it down, so.
Up to you
There
how
we
you
go.
want to do that. So yeah, the club, it's really, really loud when you get out there. You see lots of
I
exotic.
was wondering about that.
You see lots of exotic morphs. There's a lot of sylph morphs. You see that there is some pleasure pods. Apparently, they are employed as like waitresses. Yeah, you're getting a kind of scummy feeling, which
Just a bit.
you realize that Pavarti is known as like Space Vegas, only a lot crazier because it's transhumanist. So yeah, you're going to a club based off a city that is just Space Vegas. For a scummy, you're realizing that he probably chose this because he's a scummy. Well, not scummy, but you know he reports on the glitterati, and this is where he'd feel comfortable.
Okay.
So he's actually, you enter the club and you're directed to a VIP lounge where it's not quite as loud. He's blue skinned, looks like like an Indian, and he's got a bunch of extra arms. And he's going for the neo-Hindu vibe.
Yeah.
And he says, "Ha, welcome, Ethan Glencross, right? CEO of the New North Wales Survey Corporation."
Yes.
I'm so glad that you agreed to answer some of my questions.
I'm so glad that you got my company name right.
Well, you're famous now. Let's start with some of the allegations thrown around by some users on the mesh. Is it true that you're the Titanian government's go-to survey corporation, despite having very little experience? You got
That's
social.
not entirely true.
All right.
We have an expert in exploration on our staff, so saying that the entire crew's inexperienced is...
And this
Only 2/3 of it.
and this expert would be Adrian Padmore
That is correct.
from Mars.
Yes.
Interesting. He's writing some notes. Hold on, I want to open up Adrian's thing to see what his traits are. If there's anything I can use against you.
Oh, God.
Interesting. I mean, Adrian seems pretty like a stand-up guy.
You're normal. Even.
Yeah. What about this Dr. Artemis on your team?
She's an expert in xenobiology, and that's why we brought her along. What more is there to say?
Her history is a little strange. There's not a whole lot before she arrived on Titan.
Some people take their privacy very seriously.
Yes. So you don't have any information about her? You can see he's gonna probably try and dig in for a story.
Don't
Makes sense.
give out my personal information.
You can try and
I don't think Ethan actually knows anything that he wants, so don't worry about it.
You can
I don't
try
think
and
you came up to it. You applied for this job saying, "Oh, hey, I'm an async."
you can try and redirect him away from Artemis. Do you have what social skills do you have, like talking skills?
I've got persuasion, intimidate. I think I've got Skillsoft and protocol, but I don't think that.
Yeah, you can try protocol or you can intimidate.
Can I try more than one?
No, because if you're trying to be... Actually, depending on how you try them.
I was gonna try protocol first, and then...
Yeah, you can try and be stuffy and polite and like, redirect the conversation, and then if that fails, you can just straight up try and intimidate him. But,
let's try that. So I need to look at my
and you gotta have
morph bonus for protocol, so give me a second.
You also have to give me like a good
Give me a second.
Like pattern or whatever.
Not sure how well I can use protocol for this though.
What's your skill rating?
With the skill soft, it's 55, which means I can succeed, but I'm trying to think of a thing to say just in character.
Well, it could be like fast talk. You're just trying to, or like, you should respect.
Oh, no, okay. If we're doing fast talk, yeah, I can just kind of redirect on how goddamn skilled our team is, and that's a success.
Alright, he's gonna try and oppose with okay, he critically failed.
And he fucks it up, I hope.
Yeah, he critically failed.
Protocol.
No, he critically failed. So he goes, excellent, she's just skilled. So he's gonna probably write something nice about Artemis.
Welcome, Visc.
He's probably gonna write about Adrian. There's no story there, and he says, "Now, the man of the hour yourself, born on Australia, right?
That's right.
You escaped the fall.
Also correct.
You have. Did you go through the procedure of getting your memories edited? I'm asking that out of character. Do you have edited memories?
That's actually
You can look under traits. It would be ego traits.
No, then.
No, you don't? Okay. So,
yeah.
Was it the fear of the unknown that drives you to gate crash, or is it the need to spread transhumanity throughout the universe and to protect ourselves that did it? What makes you tick?
Please don't tell him the truth that it's just for the money.
That is a fair point.
I love that no one has TACnet, so
yep.
Artemis can't literally tell you that.
No,
I don't think
I wasn't going to
enough.
though. I was gonna address to say that while the fall was certainly traumatic, I don't think it's a fear of anything that's going to drive me to gate crash. I'm good at exploring, and that is,
Alright,
that is something I want to get paid to do.
Give me a persuasion check.
All right, let me look at a thing really quick then. And goodness, there are a lot of skills in these. Have I told you that before?
Yeah.
Okay, there it is. Welp, rolling low today.
Alright. Interesting. So it's just the love of exploration that drives you. Just one final set of questions. First off, I'm sure that you've heard that Proactionary has been accused of running a smear campaign against your against New North Wales Survey Corporation.
Yeah, really unfortunate that.
Do you believe there's any truth behind these allegations, or where do you
after
stand?
Talking with the CEO of Proactionary, I think they're under the false impression that we got this job because of government connections. I just want to reiterate how false that is.
So you're not even answering.
I am no friend of the Titanian government, believe me.
So you're not even answering the question, which was, do you think that these allegations are true? Okay, give me a protocol to fucking speechcraft that shit.
Alright.
Well, isn't he answering by saying no, the allegations aren't true?
Yeah, they aren't true at all. Like, again, I am blacklisted on the network, so.
Right. Huh.
That's a failure on his part.
No.
Fuck.
Interesting. He's furiously scribbling down. Well, he's air typing with some of his hands, and he's recording, like putting a recorder up. Interesting. So you're saying that that the allegations aren't true, but isn't it true that quite recently there seems to be a concerted effort by anonymous mesh users?
Oh shit.
So do you have deception?
I do.
You can try and lie. Basically, he's talking about that person you hired to counter.
Okay, good. I've got a much higher deception than anything else on my social list, so this will work out okay. I might. Well, let's see what he rolls. Can I do that? Can I reverse it? If he rolls higher than a 60.
He did not roll higher.
He did
than
not.
16.
So it doesn't matter. Good.
Yeah. So he goes. All right. Oh, so. Yes. Okay. Okay. So if you, I understand. What is one thing you would say to the CEO of Proactionary as friendly advice because I seem to be understanding that you don't have any hard feelings with him. What's some friendly advice you'd offer him?
Friendly advice? Honestly, if he were to meet me again, I'd just say it's a shame that we couldn't cooperate and that, the diplomatic approach has its merits.
All right, give me persuasion to see how nice you come off, like how sincere. Right. Or deception if you're trying to fake sincerity.
You know what? At this point, I think I'm more faking. So 19.
All right.
Might need to re-roll that. That's kind
failed.
of
Okay.
Okay, good.
So next session you'll find out how much rep you guys will get for, like.
Well, I think the interview went fairly well.
Yeah, the article. I will probably publish the article on the website.
Cool.
So yeah.
I need to bookmark that now that I'm thinking about it.
So yeah. Well, it's been great talking to you, Mr. Glencross. You're definitely charismatic. And I can see, I can only see great things in the future for New North Wales Survey Corporation. What's your next gate crashing mission? Do you care to give us? I mean, I know that so far you've mostly done stuff for.
That could create a scandal.
Yeah, it could.
I have to wait and see.
My readers, I understand that you have to sign non-disclosure agreements for, and depending on how you.
Actually, hold on. Let me look up the. All right, I will throw him a bone. Okay. Unfortunately, since we haven't actually gone on the mission and signed those non-disclosure agreements yet, I can't talk about it too much. But we are looking into an opportunity on Zion right now.
All right, he's gonna roll research.
Hopefully he'll fuck it up.
He did not.
A fuck up.
Zion. I'm looking at the. Would that be the Eden Ventures contract? I see. Oh yes. He starts tracing it back. He says, "I see that you recently did pick it up." And then suddenly the recorders are back on, and he's getting ready to type again.
Oh dear.
What inspired you to choose this particular contract?
All right.
There's accusations of corporate greed for Eden Ventures. Would you say that you identify with them as a company?
No, I have my disagreements with Eden Ventures on a professional level, but honestly, I just didn't want the opportunity to pass us by. I think Zion has some interesting things on it. That's probably going to be a persuasion.
Yeah. Also, give me a research roll.
Research. Research is success. I guess I'm going to have to re-roll the persuasion.
All right. You know that there is nothing interesting on Zion.
Really? Nothing at all.
It's a atmosphereless moon.
Oh boy.
So,
you never know what can come up, though.
I'll be the judge of that.
Well, if I've succeeded my research roll, how much has this been explored then?
There's a small colony on it.
Okay.
And they have not. They are. You can research them.
But they haven't done like a thorough.
No, not a thorough.
Satellite scan of the planet or anything.
He looks. Yeah. If you're gonna reroll persuasion, do so now.
Okay, that is a success.
All right. Let's see if he's taken in or if he's gonna ask more questions. He's gonna continue to ask some questions. He says, "To my knowledge, there's nothing interesting on Zion. Do you have a?"
All right, I'll roll another persuasion check because I've already got a line for this. Let's see how well I can deliver this. I need to look at my skill again because I'm not sure if it was 50 or 55.
You should get that.
Persuasion is 55. Thank God.
All right.
All right. Well, yes, from what we know so far, there's nothing interesting on Zion. However, as far as I'm aware, the planet has been scouted out that well. So I think that there might be some opportunities that were either overlooked or honestly just in getting a proper map of the place.
So you're doing this for the thrill of the exploration and not because you want an easy contract?
Well, it wasn't a lot of rep. Honestly, I'm more of a risk, high reward person myself.
Well, I mean, Eden Ventures has been known to give out rep rewards for being able to kick off colonists to the degree of 20.
That is true, and as I said before, I disagree with Eden.
So what I'm hearing then is that you will not be accepting you won't be accepting this rep reward if you do manage to kick off colonists?
You know what? Personally, I will reject any rep rewards for kicking off colonists. If we find something else, though, I'll take the rep for that.
So, would you be saying that you're a modern-day Robin Hood?
If you want to put that in your article, you can. But
well, I don't want to. I just want to put the facts in, Mr. Ethan, Mr. Glencross.
Of course.
And I find you an extremely interesting person. I would love to do a more in-depth interview. Perhaps for a gate crashing site, the new CEOs of gate crashing. I would. Here's my e-card. I think it would be interesting and fantastic to do so. Let me know if you have any time or inclination. The article should go up tomorrow-ish. I'm sure you'll be on Zion when it goes up, but you'll probably be able to see it when you get back, I assume. And my journalistic integrity. All right, so now he gives you a line about my journalistic integrity makes it so that I can't, reveal blah 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 blah. But you get the sense that if you want to bribe him to write favorably about you, that's something that's not uncommon in the Glitterati reporting of.
The question is, how badly will he screw us over if we don't bribe?
You don't know. It was going pretty well up until he asked about Eden Ventures, and you're not sure how you did on that. Might be a complete crapshoot if you're not feeling confident.
Oh, that's the thing. I'm feeling more confident than I'm not.
All right, then just don't do it.
That's based on information that I currently know, and if he decides to, dig up some more, then we're kind of screwed. Like I said, I will stay true to my word on not taking any rep for.
Yeah, he'll be watching for that.
Yeah, I imagine.
And he's gonna be in the report. So I will.
I will not bribe him now.
I'll give you a freebie. Depending on how you spin this, like when you get back, if you want to go the whole we just explore. There's nothing political about it. That's definitely something you could take. Gate crashers would like that.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to get unblacklisted from AtRep, if you go the whole we're fighting big corporations route, that might get you unblacklisted.
Okay.
That's the route you want to go.
That'd be useful to me, that's for sure.
We're just a small corporation.
Yeah, pretty much. You could also, if you want to keep going down that get unblacklisted thing, reorganize yourself from a microcorp to a collective legally. Which would
I'm sure I'd go that far, but yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, he says it'll be out in a couple days. I wish you the best of luck on your mission.
Yep.
All the success. Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm gonna ask him for a favor.
Yes.
That he not publish this article until we're done with the actual thing. Basically, what I don't want to happen is Eden Ventures to get wind of what I said.
Ah, you know, well, that's an actual networking. You have networking media.
Media, I've got a couple points in it, but I don't think I put any skill. Hold on, give me a second. Media, yeah, not that high.
You can try.
I can try it, but
yeah, and then if that fails, you can try hypercore.
Okay, let's try with media first.
It would definitely be better with media, is all I will say.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll spend another moxie to reverse it.
All right. So
hopefully this actual mission doesn't require a lot of moxie.
If you put down, if you get rid of one F rep, if you just spend it, he will wait until you're back. He wants, but what he wants from you as well, and you'll get the F rep back if you do this and agree to it. He wants the exclusive interview with you after you get out.
That's fair.
After
all right.
He's gonna rework it. He's gonna cut out the Zion and Eden Venture stuff, and then he's gonna rework that into a whole new article.
That'd be interesting. He doesn't have to cut out the whole thing. I just wanted him to delay it so that Eden Venture doesn't get...
the bit where you're talking about,
doesn't get
Yeah, he wants to get that out while it's still like relevant news.
Yeah.
So maybe drop a hint about Eden Ventures, but he'll cut out everything you've said. So yeah, if you agree to that, you'll get your 1 F rep back.
Okay, well, it couldn't go too terribly, right?
Okay, so yeah, anyone else need to do anything before you go?
I don't think so. Unfortunately, Rogue's not here, so we can't discuss that other offer that I got.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess Artemis should talk to what's his name? Ethan. About
Tanaka.
Shinoku.
There you go. I spelled it out for you.
Oh, it's like the name Tanaka. I see.
Yep.
I prefer Tunoku, but
Just fucking do it.
Yes. So I'll just let him know about that. Say that Dr. Airway talked to me, and she was so grateful for everything that we did for her, what with saving her life and everything, that she told us about this opportunity, and not tell him any of the more secret stuff because
Okay.
Sorry.
Anyways, so yeah, you can buy gate time to do that, but
oh boy.
Or you can get lucky and get buy the rights to a world with a gate on it. Which if you want to talk about that, that's pretty expensive, but that's something you can do.
Yeah. Did you make the gate time cost a little more reasonable?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna lower it for like the time that you get it for instead of 20 extra for a minute of gate time, because you literally can't do anything then. Like, there's no way that you would ever get a corporation big enough.
Yeah, to afford that.
Yeah, because. Anyways, so yeah, you're ready for Zion? Okay.
Yep.
You meet with a representative of Eden Ventures. He is dressed like a Catholic priest.
Interesting.
Wait, sorry, can you just quickly recap what we already know about this mission?
Yeah, okay. So you know that Eden Ventures is... Let me get my document. Eden Ventures is a gate-crashing microcorp with a religious theme. It claims planets and sells the land rights and colonial rights to the highest bidder. Usually it's like a collection of colonists. Because of their religious theme, it's usually like Bringer colonists who get together and buy out the rights. Eden Ventures keeps a portion of these, they don't give out full land rights. They basically form like a shell company concerned with colonizing. So that's basically what they do. And then they will set up a colony, and basically that colony exists as a way to keep the land rights of the planet, because if you don't occasionally do something with the planet rights, it defaults to the gatekeeper corporations. Gate crashing corporations, like wherever you send them in. So, and then they'll hire survey companies to survey the claims, and if there is something valuable, like alien life, alien artifacts, ruins, whatever, like resources, they activate a clause in the colonial contract they have that basically lets them kick off the colonists of the planet.
Nice people, then.
Just like what Jesus would do.
Yeah.
Yep.
So basically, you've been hired to survey a planet, and if it comes back worthless, then they won't kick off the colonists. But they really, really, really hope it's not worthless, so that they can get all that shit back. And just so you know, they are promising, if you find something on top of like the rewards for finding it, like 5x rep for discovering a scientific anomaly or whatever, right? They will also reward you with 20x rep, just straight up. And they are offering intellectual property rights on anything you find. So you can write papers about it. If it's an artifact, you don't have to give it to them. You can keep it.
I don't think that's an intellectual property right. I think that's just a property right.
Yeah, whatever. That's what they're calling it, though. Okay, fucking deal with it.
Wait, I have another unrelated question about the system.
Yes.
Isn't there some way to exchange rep for money?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
Would you like to do that?
No, I don't really care about that right now, but
yeah, but you can
for future.
Mm-hmm.
Because
so, yeah.
I'm to rep I don't care about, so.
Yeah, you can exchange it. Anyways, so yeah, they are offering 20 rep to each of you just to find something that kicks the people off the planet. Plus, you get to keep anything you find. Plus, you get to write about it. Plus, you get normal rep rewards. So, Eden Ventures has to make it this profitable. Otherwise, gate crashers would not take it. Because it's super scummy. And usually it's just like brinker cults who want to be left alone. So they go to an exoplanet. So the representative is dressed like a priest and says, "Hello, you are the
priest?
Catholic.
Okay.
You are the New North Wales Survey Corporation, CEO Ethan Glencross, and xenobiologist Dr. Artemis of the Titanium University. Welcome to Eden Ventures Pandora offices. We have
nice get up there.
It's not a get up; it's my work uniform.
Oh, they make you wear that?
They don't make me. I'm a man of the cloth.
I see. All right, continue. My apologies.
So you know the basics. We would like you to go survey a planet known as Zion. It's currently has one city known as New Jerusalem, occupied by the Brinker cult, the Covenant of the Cherubim. You can do some, research roles to discover those guys.
Okay.
And it should be fairly easy. We just want to make sure there's nothing valuable that we've missed. You know the rewards and all that.
That's a nope for me. You want to try Visc?
Sure.
Alright, research role in the Covenant. The Covenant of the Cherubim is a Brinker cult that believes that children are the most innocent of souls.
Oh, God.
And that you have to constantly worship God. So they exclusively, when they have to, they exclusively sleeve in neotenic morphs. And when they don't need to sleeve, they occupy servers and make thousands and thousands of forks of themselves just to sing the praises to the Lord God.
Okay.
So they're strange.
This is why you really wanted Artemis to take that phobia of children.
Yeah, it is. So yeah, it is. What is it? It's they're weirdos even by Brinker religious cult standards, which might explain why they scrape together enough money, or rep, I should say, to settle an exoplanet. Because even though there's like nothing sexual about their desire to sleeve into neotenics or anything, like that's actually in the book that some fucking weirdos fucking hate Eclipse Phase sometimes. Yeah,
To be fair,
there's still the stigma of neotenics. Like, why would you want to sleeve in as a kid? That's weird.
Yeah. I don't think it's unreasonable to assume that literally everything in the Eclipse Phase universe, like in the real universe, is sexual to someone.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Autophilia. Or you just like cars. Ugh, let's not talk about that. Anyways, yeah, they're kind of weirdos, even by religious cult standards. But yeah, so that's what you get. So the father says to you, we know it's very difficult. The work that gatecrashers do for us is seen as undesirable. We understand, and that's why we offer the incentives that we do, because it's not undesirable. If the planet is worthless, we do let them keep it. But if it's not,
it's worthless, they can keep it.
Well, you have to understand that many of these.
We want a better group of colonists, really.
You have to understand that many of these are Brinker cultists. They are very happy having a worthless planet, but they would not work the planet at all. So we here at Eden Ventures believe that God has if God chooses that you should be on a planet.
I'm really regretting giving that interview now because this can go poorly for me either way.
So yeah, God is like they're basically neo-Calvinists. Things are predetermined, and if God puts you on a planet with resources, that means that God doesn't want you to live there, so we should exploit it. So yeah, they're neo-Calvinists basically.
Who dress up like Catholic priests.
Yep. Listen, Earth is gone. Okay, some of the details got fuzzy.
Alright, I've actually got a really high academics old Earth history.
Okay.
So I'm gonna straight up tell him that he's wrong.
Okay. Well,
that he's doing his religion a disservice.
Not everyone sees the true way, the light of Eden Ventures beliefs. They argue with us, and so he's a man unshakable in his beliefs, but he narrows his eyes at you like, oh, fuck you, buddy.
Great.
So yes, the scheduled time for you to gate crash is here. Please do not let me hinder you on your way to the gate. Goodbye. So yep, you go. Are you taking the rover with you?
If it'll fit, yeah.
It'll fit. It's not a swamp planet like last
Cool.
time. It's definitely
well, then, yeah.
Okay, so rover goes through. You guys are in the rover. Brutus has been drawing. I see.
That's not me. Yeah, that's not.
Oh my god. Anyways, so yeah, you go through the gate. You're in your rover. Basic details of the planet. Airless, no atmosphere. And then I actually have some stuff written down. Give me a second.
No atmosphere.
No atmosphere. It's a moonlit. And the maps that you've been provided don't actually have New Jerusalem on there, but it's pretty small. It's smaller than Luna. It's got Luna standard gravity. So yeah, it's basically like a small version of the moon.
But dense.
Yes, sure, why not?
Well, if it has the same gravity and it's smaller,
Yeah.
by definition.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. So yeah, it's dense, which is interesting. You don't know where New Jerusalem
Alright.
is, but it's a
We can
small
find
moon.
out.
You can literally drive. Does anyone have navigation?
I do.
You want to
Let me
roll
see
it?
what it was at. Yeah, hold on, give me a second. I am bad at finding things. Navigation, there we go. Okay. Rolled. That is a failure. Shit.
All right. You'll get there eventually,
I
but
lost.
Yeah.
it takes significantly longer than you would like. So yeah, eventually you drive around for like, it feels like a while, and you eventually see you would not, neither of you would describe it as a city. It's open to atmosphere except for very small domes,
Okay.
which you don't know what's in there. And there's like a large bunker on one end, and then the rest is just like servers, just towers of servers.
Oh my god.
And you see that there is.
Okay,
there.
so did you make this
Mm-hmm.
this expedition before or after I said that Ethan's a little uncomfortable with people making forks of themselves?
Before.
Wow, that's a thing.
So yeah, it's lots of servers. There's they look like children in back suits patrolling with guns, and there's guardian angels flying around.
What are those?
They are like offensive drones.
Okay.
So
Great.
you get within mesh range and you're hailed. Someone comes on the mesh and says, "Stop! Identify yourselves. You're entering New Jerusalem city limits."
City. Right.
City limits, really? Is that necessary when there's nothing around it?
Yeah, I was about to say there's only one city on the planet too. It's like, why limit yourself? Whatever. I'll identify myself as who I am, what we're doing, and contracted out to see if there's anything interesting on the planet.
You're here with Eden Ventures.
Yep.
You have the contract information. If you do, please forward it.
Yep. I will do that. I forward it to them. I'm assuming they were smart enough to wrap up what they're actually trying to do here in legalese.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I don't feel like I should bullshit for them.
No, they also know,
yeah. Okay.
They have a lot of server space, so they know what you're actually here to do.
So, oh, great.
So that when you have a bunch of forks of people, you can just have them all focus
you've got
on
the free time.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So, we know that you're here. While you're here, you can enter city limits, but there's some restrictions as you are not part of the network. Which you see that there is actually a network here. Let me see if I can get the. Let me see. It is like a little heart symbol. It's heart rep basically. So they have their own rep system.
Are you sure it's not less than 3 rep? Oh, goddamn. Okay.
You're welcome. So yeah, it's you have certain restrictions while you're here. Mesh access for you is limited because you're outsiders. You may not enter any of the domes. You may not enter the bunker. You may not interact with the tower servers unless.
Believe me, I don't want to.
Yeah, unless accompanied by one of the cherubim.
No, you can keep your tower server.
We will what survey equipment do you have with you?
Well, let's see. Can I just list it out of character because I've got a lot.
Some of that is restricted. Give me a.
Okay.
There's a roll. I'm trying. What knowledge skills do you have? Do you have any academics, profession?
Let's see. I've got physical geography, biology, old Earth history. I've got a bunch of language skills, and my profession skill is tracking.
Okay. What was geology? You said academic.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, you can roll that.
Okay. Let me roll then. I think, yeah, with my morph, we're good.
All right. You know that the basically he's saying you can't use this, you can't use that. That's restricted, and it's stuff that would allow for a deep scan of Zion.
So he won't let me, yeah.
You can only scan so far under the surface, basically.
That's stupid.
Yeah. You cannot use any of.
Can I ask him why we can't scan
Some of that disrupts the servers, and we cannot allow them to be disrupted. You do not
right,
within city limits.
We don't have yeah.
Within city limits, you are not allowed to use those. So on your extropics, which are like augmented vision, you see a large red ring surround the city. So anywhere inside that ring, you're not allowed to use deep
That's
scan.
Interesting.
You can do it anywhere else, but not within city limits.
What are they hiding? Look, I just want to remind everyone, in case this does, go badly, Artemis has a lot of experience fighting children. So.
So yeah, no, you can basically do basic scans. There's a visitor center. I've marked it for you on your entropics. It's a rundown building that seems to be open to atmosphere. We don't get very many visitors, so the building's in somewhat disrepair. But otherwise, you can enter there. You can take your readings, and then you can leave. Do you understand and accept these rules as they've been outlined for you?
Sure.
All right. So yeah, you get very limited mesh access. Not even, it's super limited. You can't really look through their files. You just get like a basic news.
It's a shame we don't have our hacker here, because I can't do anything with the mesh.
So
I can do some stuff.
What can you do?
You
More just wanted to see what they've got. I'm assuming that there is something under the city that they don't want us to find.
So you just want to hack them and try to figure out?
Yeah, I want to see what they're hiding, basically.
Only thing we're here.
So yeah, you can enter the city, you can take your scans, you can look in the visitor building if you want.
Sure. Let's just be tourists for a while.
All right. So
that's probably for the best.
Visitor building is indeed open to atmosphere, which is strange. They've actually patched up some places. Like if you want to get out of open atmosphere, you can go in there.
Okay. Well, I've got the suit to deal with.
Yeah, they are. They're patrolling around. Some of them are actually in the visitor center eating in one of the atmosphere enclosed spots. You notice that they are carrying guns, by the way, and drones. You know that they shouldn't have those because they'd have to come through the gate, and that will be logged with Eden Ventures. And there's nothing about that.
Yeah, that's interesting.
You also notice
either would they have to register them if they made it on their own?
They would need to have fabbers, which they did not bring fabbers with them. They also did not bring
that's
guns.
Interesting. Okay.
You notice that there is a big bunker in the middle of the city, and you can ask about that if you want.
Yeah, sure. Let's get yelled at for asking you too many questions. So what's up with the bunker?
Oh, that is our quantum computer running. Let me see. It's a powerful quantum computer with millions of forked egos interpreting and debating scripture. So they're happy to talk about that. That's what they claim would get disrupted.
That's what they're saying, though.
Yeah, that's what they claim.
Remarkably fortified for a.
Well, it's extremely important. It's doing the Lord's work, and that's what they claim. If you did any deep scans, it would disrupt the quantum computer. Does anyone have quantum mechanics or anything related to quantum?
Nope. Also, I will be back in just a second.
I do not.
Artemis, do you have biology?
Yes.
Alright, give me a perception check first to see if you notice this.
Perception check. Okay, hang on just 1 second. Okay. Perception check. Well, no, I'm gonna reroll that.
Okay.
There we go.
Alright, so you're just kind of hanging out, looking around. Now, when you notice that there seems to be a abnormal amount of genetic defects with the Covenant that have been sleeved into neotenic morphs, give me biology or xenobiology.
Ooh, I can. Well, actually, they're both the same. So.
Biology.
Okay, so what I missed?
Ah.
I
Yeah,
can roll Xenobio. Don't worry. I succeed.
Okay, so yeah, Artemis points out to you that there seems to be an abnormal amount of genetic defects with the morphs. And you look around, and indeed that is the case. And you notice that biologically, this looks like someone had built in a genetic maintenance pack, which is like something they do on Mars, where you have to go in occasionally and pay money to get your morph, make it stop growing cancer. These people are like missing patches of hair, like some of them are missing an eye or a couple teeth. They have discolored.
Wow, that's fucked up.
Yeah, they have discolored skin, and it seems to be a lot of them. So you also know they made the claim that they have a quantum computer. That's not in the gate log. So if that's indeed what's in the bunker, you can both give me idea checks. Cog ×3 or intuition ×3, whichever one's higher.
Oh, I'm good at that.
3 or intuition. Okay, same for.
That's a success.
I also succeed, but not as well.
Well, they're bringing in guns somehow. They brought in drones they didn't have.
Yeah.
They do indeed have a quantum computer. They brought it in somehow. They didn't bring it through the gate you came through. So they might have access to a gate.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, so that's you make the assumption that that's probably what they're hiding, is they have access to a gate.
An underground gate.
So yeah, you take scans of the planet while you're the city while you're here. Nothing deep.
Can I ask them straight up if they got their morphs on Mars? Because the genetic defects is a little concerning, considering what Ethan just went through.
No, our morphs came. We had them custom built on
Here?
No, not here. We had
Okay.
them custom built by gene hackers on Titan.
Okay. Can I make like a protocol or a persuasion check to kind of politely point out that they're, kind of falling apart?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Are you going to restrict either one of those because my persuasion's a little bit higher?
Yeah, go ahead and try and persuade them.
Okay. And it still fucks up.
We are as God made us. Anything that happens to our body is the choosing of His will. They sincerely believe that.
Do they?
You do not need to make a psychology roll. They sincerely believe that.
That's
you know that
interesting.
this is interesting because this looks like they don't have the genetic maintenance packs. Then possibly high levels of radiation. You might want to check out that from the planet.
Yeah.
When you start doing your scans using the rover.
Okay.
So yeah, you get like surface scans. And, yeah, the surface of the planet appears to be pretty fucking worthless.
Didn't our other two jobs have high levels of radiation as well?
No, just like
Okay.
one of them didn't have any radiation. The other one had low levels of radiation, indicating
Okay.
that there used to be fault. So yeah.
Yeah, our crab friends nuke each other, so.
Good old crab friends.
So yeah, that's all you get from them in the city. You probably want to get that deeper scan to see what's going on.
Yeah, well,
that would be good. I guess I should pop my satnet, shouldn't I?
Alright, you pop it. It, it
We can
takes
have our own satnet, our own mesh network.
Yeah, it's they will notice when the mesh network goes up, by the way. Because mesh networks work by like connecting with nodes, and they specifically deny access to your satnet in a CAN mesh. So they are.
So wait, we're on their mesh though right now, right?
Yeah, very limited. Would you like to try and hack it?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Why not, right? I mean, what could go wrong?
You can roll interfacing first to see if you can.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. That's success.
Alright, do you want security access or admin access?
Ooh.
I don't know. What's
security gives you a -20 on your infosec roll. Admin gives you a -30.
So security is better.
Yeah, security is going to be
you just have less privileges. And it's monitored, so it's an opposed check.
Oh, so admin is harder to get.
Yeah, it's harder to get, but you have like complete access.
Yeah,
security.
Let's go for admin. Why not?
All right.
Oh wait, this is opposed.
Yeah, it's opposed, and they don't have any malices because they are.
Yeah, the actual admins.
Okay, hang on. Let me just think about that for a second.
Okay.
Because, okay. Wow, if I'd gone for security, this would have been much better. Because then I could have flipped it to exactly succeed.
You can still go for security if you'd rather.
I'm trying to think if there's anything that would give me a bonus.
Probably not.
I should have bought some more gear.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just go for security instead and then flip it. So that's exactly a success.
Alright. You both succeed, but you succeed better. So you get security privileges.
Yay.
There's not an active alert against you, but they kind of know that something's up. So
oh boy.
Every action you take, it's gonna be like a roll against what you rolled to see if they detect you. So until then, you can have one action right now. So you get more information than just like the basic like news bulletin and stuff that you had before.
Anything interesting?
They appear to be increasing security in the bunker. They have work shifts in the bunker, and they have increased the number of people going into the bunker. So.
Okay.
It's interesting. No
like,
messages on
people
why.
going into the bunker, you mean people who are sleeved going into the bunker?
Yeah, people who are sleeved. No, they don't have any reason. They would obviously know why they'd be going into the bunker. Why would they need to put on the mesh?
Fair enough.
Okay, so basically, am I safe maintaining this access as long as I don't do anything? Like, am I only going to bring the heat down when I start doing stuff, or
well, they'll eventually.
Is it going to be time limited anyway?
It's going to be time limited anyways, but if you don't do anything, you've got more time, because right now it's just a passive alert where they're just kind of like slowly going through and checking out if there's anything. So the back hole you made, they'll eventually find it and then close it off, and then they'll figure out it's you guys because you're the only other ones on the planet.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Bit of an issue. Well, that we know of anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows? It's probably something. Well, I mean, if we're the only ones on the planet, why do they have so many fucking guns?
Yeah. That's kind of what I'm worried about. Just what the hell is on that other gate that they've obviously got?
Yeah. Well, okay. I don't really know exactly what we're looking for here.
Honestly,
you can lift the codes to open up the bunker.
That could be useful, but
isn't that going to cause problems for us? If
then they're going to try and
into the bunker.
then they're going to try and, well, you can sneak into the bunker, but it would be easier if you don't have to hack into it. You can just put the codes in.
Oh, you mean we just get the codes to get in and then go
Yeah,
in.
they're going to,
okay.
that's going to cause them to roll, but otherwise.
Yeah, okay.
that's the big thing. Do they need to... Okay.
So I'm just rolling again?
You don't need to
Best of
roll.
luck.
You're 40 stands, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're 40.
That's pretty good, I guess.
So they're just going to roll.
Mhm.
Okay, they succeeded. So now it's active alert. They know that you're in there. So, you need to pull out. You got the codes. You need to pull out.
Oh, I don't have any time to do anything else?
No. Unless you want them to trace it directly back to you. They can only have their suspicions, but otherwise. Alright, so you pull out.
Will they know that we pulled out the codes, though?
Probably after doing a lot of work. So you have a limited time frame to use those codes, but you still have them. So yeah, you might want to tell your boss what just happened.
I stole their codes.
Did you get caught?
Yes.
Oh boy. Sort of. Describe sort of to me.
Well, they know that it was in there. They don't know that I took the codes, and they don't technically know it was us. Although,
but the process of elimination is gonna lead to us pretty quickly. Oh boy.
So yeah, you might want to jump in the rover and leave New Jerusalem.
Yeah, that would be
bunker's
good.
in New Jerusalem.
Yeah, it is.
But they don't know that you've taken the code, so we're probably going to need to sneak back in rather than, like storm it.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, so yeah, you're getting the rover.
Which sucks, because I don't have a lot of high stealth skills.
I do.
Okay. Do you feel comfortable going on your own then? Because...
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
But I mean, I don't want to... I don't want to make you feel useless or anything.
You have bonuses to fighting children well.
You can also, there's still those servers. You can hard interface with them if you want to see what's up with them.
You can do that because, again, I don't have high interfacing skill and that would scare the crap out of me because I know what's in those.
Do you? Do you really?
I know,
okay.
well, I know what I've been told and it makes me uncomfortable already.
I have an idea. If I'm just sneaking in alone, you can do something to cause a distraction. Like, you have guns and shit. Maybe you can just cause an explosion or something.
Yeah.
Preferably don't kill anyone, though.
I don't think we want to start attacking them just yet.
No, not just yet. I'm just saying, when I'm in there, it might be beneficial to create some kind of distraction.
You also know that you want to get a deep scan of the inside the city. So.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe you can just start doing that, and then they'll be like, what the hell are you doing here?
Fair enough.
You can run away.
So yeah, you're in your rover planning this out. I will say that it's been about 2 days because you got lost and then you spent a little bit of time in the city. So here's the information you have so far. Something in that bunker, you believe it to be a gate. They don't want you to do a deep scan, so maybe the gate's underground. Oh, Rogue's here. Great. You are literally just in time.
Hello.
Congratulations.
They need their survey guy. So yeah, let me catch you up. Actually,
Only Rogue had been here for the interfacing.
Yeah.
Someone catch him up. I will just say that Adrian has been in the rover driving it. He's been your driver.
Better. Well, then shouldn't he make the navigation checks?
Shut up.
No, maybe he just came through, a couple of days late.
Yeah, he came through a couple of days late. Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, so who's gonna give him the rundown?
If you want to, you can. You technically know more than I do.
Okay. Yeah, problem is I don't pay attention. So basically, we're on this planet full of creepy pedophiles.
Okay. Okay, there's already some issues with this. Maybe I should just explain. Okay.
That would be good.
You took the Eden Ventures job, which was a survey job. You're surveying a planet known as Zion. It's got a breaker call on it called the Covenant of the Terbium. They only sleeve into neotenics. Otherwise, they just have a bunch of servers where they make forks of themselves that exclusively, what do you call it? And yeah, I will PM you the singularity thing. That exclusively sing praises to the Lord God. So they're a weirdo brinker cult who have been pushed onto an exoplanet. They have a city called New Jerusalem. So the city itself, you can't do deep scans within it because they say it's just going to disrupt a quantum computer that they're using to.
Yeah, and basically they've also got a bunch of stuff, the quantum computer included, that they did not send for from the company that they basically bought the rights to this colony from.
Yep.
Okay.
So they probably got a second gate under that bunker.
That is what people currently think.
That or dinosaurs.
Probably. The question is, why are they arming themselves? If they're getting supplies from that second gate, what did they piss off down there?
The Balrog.
Well,
or just dinosaurs. I mean.
And this character hacked the very limited mesh access that you were given to get the.
I believe the correct phrase is hack the Gibson.
Yeah, hack the Gibson. I love it. To get the codes to open up the bunker where the quantum computer is apparently being stored. You can't do deep scans within the city. Like, you can't do any deep surveying scans because they claim it will disrupt their servers and quantum computer. Which, what hardware skills do you have? Do you have hardware electronics?
Yes, I do.
You can roll that to see if they're giving you bullshit.
Could someone roll it for me as I'm trying to...
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Stuff going? So I have to register for my university network.
I rolled for you. Oh.
Yeah, no, Vis rolled first. Got an 18. Yeah. What's your skill?
Which is better than a 16.
Like 80-something.
Okay.
Oh, so
okay. Maybe we should have used Julius.
Okay. Yeah, they're giving you bullshit. The scanning equipment you have is subtle and would not, for deep scan, would not actually disrupt anything.
Well, now that I know that, I'm going to do it anyways.
So yeah, but you have to be inside the city to actually do that.
Oh.
Yeah, you need to be inside the city to scan the area around the city.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have pissed these people off.
Well, you don't know if they're pissed off yet. Actually, you do get a message from their head of security.
Does it say, please stop doing that?
It says, it's come to our attention that one of you might have, what do you call it? Might have decided that you needed the codes to our bunker. We've changed the codes, and as Jesus did before us, we have turned the other cheek, but this is the only warning you'll get.
No, you should keep turning the other cheek.
Wait, they've already figured out that we stole the code?
Yeah.
Well, once they knew that the codes were missing,
Yeah, they just changed them. So...
The codes were missing.
Yeah, they're having a...
I literally physically stole the code.
Yeah, you stole them.
I didn't just copy them.
They figured out that was what was copied, so it's, they're...
Well,
I thought you said we
there are
had
going to be
some time.
logs of
You
that.
did have some time, but got some super
but
bad...
Adrian fucked it up, is what you're saying.
Yeah, sure, why not? Super bad news is they have a lot of forged
Anything to
codes.
avoid blame.
Anyways, yeah, they're turning the other cheek because that's what the Lord Jesus did.
Mm-hmm.
You can give me a kinesics check. Do this.
Alright. Welp.
100, okay. Yeah,
Well.
no, this guy's super lying. They did not turn the other cheek.
I am so sure. Alright, so, with that 100, can I ask, maybe guess at what they did instead?
You mean what they're gonna do to you now?
Yeah, sure. What they're prepping for.
Probably gonna assault you. There's 3 of you. They've got a shit ton of people with guns. They're probably gonna... Yeah, they're kids.
This is bad. Maybe we should... Alright. Do we want to run away or do we want to set up defensive positions?
Running away would involve going through the gate, which you literally can't do.
Oh, well.
Well, I mean, you can drive around the planet.
Yeah, that was my idea. Basically, drive outside the city limits and hope that they...
Aren't we already outside the city limits?
Yeah, you're already outside the city limits.
Oh, shit, that's right. Okay. Well then.
Well, I mean, you have valuable insight that they're probably sending a force to attack you.
Okay,
If you would like to set up a decoy to get into the city while most of them are gone.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. How are they tracking our position?
They got a...
Sorry, go ahead, Brutus.
No, they probably got a... Either they're doing it through their mesh network or they probably got a sat network of their own up.
Yeah, if you could, probably through the mesh. There's actually gear that lets you track people through the, use the mesh as like a way to visualize an area.
Well, that and they've got a monopoly on the nodes, pretty much.
Okay,
yeah.
So we should disconnect from the mesh, is what you're saying.
Yeah, but then they know. But then they know
that you do.
Then they know that you disconnected. A better idea would be to spoof your signals and basically make it look like you're in one area, and then not be in that area when they show up.
Okay. Yes. Let's do that.
That would be something that you'd want your friend Adrian to do. So, Adrian, you just walked through the gate. You're like, "What's up, guys?" Oh shit!
Walk through at the worst possible time.
Yeah. Anyways.
Okay.
Hi, Adrian. We're under attack by religious fanatic children.
I leave you guys for 1 hour.
It's been 2 days.
Yep. You were hella late, bro. Oh. Did Rogue roll? No.
So,
hang on. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, he's still setting up things.
Doing things.
Fine.
What skill was that?
You were trying to spoof things, so that'd be infosec.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna flip that. It succeeds.
Okay. See if they pick up on it. Okay. No, they're busy trying to get you guys.
Trying to find us.
They aren't paying too much attention. So yeah, it appears that you are where you were the last time, but you can drive around into the city now.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, I was just thinking. So are we all gonna try to get into the bunker, or just one or two of us? Oh, they changed the codes though. Fuck.
Yeah.
You can hack it.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess Adrian has to come then.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Maybe we should all just go. I guess.
Yeah.
All right. So you. Mhm.
No, that's fine.
So you drive into New Jerusalem in your rover. You notice that it's pretty much a ghost town. Give me a perception check. Whoever's driving.
Okay.
Who's ever driving.
Be Adrian.
Whoever's spotting, whatever. I don't care.
Okay, I will roll then. Oh boy, those are some pretty high rolls. And I fuck it up.
Okay, well they fucked up hiding too.
So does that mean we just kind of stumble into each other?
Yeah, you kind of stumble. You're driving.
Well, can't the rest of us make perception? Oh,
no, it's the person spotting.
Okay.
Oh.
So yeah, you just have one person looking out.
Well, why wouldn't all of us be looking out?
Because I don't want everyone to just succeed on all the rolls. Deal with it. There needs to be some suspense. Anyways, yeah, you don't literally bump into each other because you're in a car. But
yeah, I was about to say, can we just run the children? Run them over?
Well, that is the thing you can do because they are looking at you and they're just in back suits holding guns. And then you realize that they're probably going to try and interact with the mesh. So everyone roll initiative, which is on your sheet as it's just a D10 plus.
Finally, I get to roll initiative.
So it's on your sheet.
What's it under? It's under int, right?
Yeah.
If you have mental speed, you have a +3 bonus to that, not the listed +30, by the way.
Yeah.
I have a.
That was designed with an OEO version of the initiative.
Yep.
System.
Wait.
I believe.
Hang
on. Is it already applied? Because I'm not sure if the character generator.
I get. So if I have a +10 bonus to initiative, is that actually just a +1 bonus?
What are you getting a +10 from?
From predictive boost.
I think it's just a +1.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it used to be you roll a D100 and then add like, tens and shit to it.
So yeah, Rogue, on your display sheet, what does it have under initiative?
1 second, let me generate it.
Okay.
I'm using both my laptop and desktop at the moment because I'm halfway in between transferring stuff.
Good times.
Let's see. For in it, I have 4, and then I have mental speed, which is a +3, which isn't listed.
I've got +10 altogether. Super fast. Gotta go fast.
Right. So, and then I just need Artemis and all of these guys.
Oh, actually, I think that's supposed to be 8, but...
Okay, then
That's
it's
cool.
11.
You've got an 11.
Yeah.
Alright, I will roll for these 2 metals. Wow.
Wow. Some good rolls there.
Yeah.
One of those jerks is really fast.
Not as fast as you.
Yep.
And what is everyone's speed? Like SPD?
I've got speed 2, which I believe mental speed 3.
3.
Hang on. I have
I put the
speed,
USB key.
speed 1, but I get an extra action.
Yeah.
Alright,
But
do you have mental speed at all? This?
I do. Oh.
what's mental speed? Sorry, what?
It's a
thing you
piece
can
of
buy.
gear.
Oh,
Yeah.
Now, let me see if I can.
something you could have told me about.
Well, it only lets you do mental actions.
It's also incredibly expensive.
Yeah. Basically, how speed works is like, I don't know how to put it. Like, it doesn't govern how many actions you get a turn. It governs how many turns.
Basically, you have like a turn, and it has rounds in it based on speed. So inside of a turn, everybody acts at speed 1. Then everybody who has speed 2 then doesn't act at speed 2.
Yeah.
Everybody who has speed 3 then doesn't act at speed 3.
Okay.
Everyone who has speed 4 then doesn't act at speed 4.
What determines your speed?
Everyone gets.
You start
speed.
with 1 and you can get. Sorry.
Yeah, you can get abilities or
you
gear
can
that.
stuff. Speed 4 is the maximum you can get.
Yeah, I think you need a specific more for that, don't you?
Speed 4, you need to be an exsurgent or be psi. So only thing that's infected by exsurgent shit can get speed 4.
So I could get speed 4.
You potentially could because there's a psi that gives you an extra speed.
So
Yeah.
So I was just gonna ask how you guys were getting extra speed.
Neurochem.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, neurochem
It's the
and
big one.
And mental speed gives you an extra speed that can only be used for mental actions.
Yep.
Yeah, I do
There's
have
reflex booster, I think, is the other thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyways, Ethan, you're up first.
Yes, I am.
These two are like stunned, like, oh, what?
Can I just take a shot at them?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
Oh.
because they've. What are their speeds? They've only got speed 2. Yeah.
Well, reflex booster seems really good. I'm gonna get that.
They've
Okay.
got speed 1.
Oh wow, those
Yeah.
poor bastards. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take out my rail rifle and shoot them, and that is just barely a success, but it also does, I think, 10 extra damage. So let me roll the
Yeah,
or find the damage.
Yeah, they failed. Which one were you shooting at? Number 1 or number 2? The really fast
number
one,
one.
or the really slow one?
The faster one.
Okay.
Yeah. And I see him moving first, and let's see. So I'm just gonna add in. Oops. Is it 2 or 1? Sorry, I'm looking through my equipment really quickly right now.
Who has the skill that's basically boom headshots? Not skill, trait.
That is mine, and I should have probably used. Well, not for the shot. Not for this shot.
Okay.
I'm doing enough damage to them already, trust me. And I'll just use regular ammo for the shot. Yeah, 34 damage.
Okay, let's see. That is definitely enough that it's like 3 wounds in 1, whatever. So, he's actually, hold on. With 3 wounds, he collapses and he passes out.
Good.
as you basically shoot him in the chest or something. And he goes flying back in the very low gravity. Artemis, it's your turn.
Okay, we're still inside the...
Yeah, you are still inside the thing.
What's near us other than the children with guns?
There's, the servers are near you. You realize they are probably going to try and contact on their turn. They're gonna, if you don't take care of them, they're gonna try and contact.
Well, I mean, Artemis doesn't have any weapons.
Yeah, you can definitely try and jam their mesh.
Okay. Also, Artemis does get an extra complex action each action phase.
Okay, that means you can take 2 actions.
Yeah.
So yeah, you realize they're probably going to try and contact everyone else and tell them that it was a
Can I try to block them from doing that somehow?
Yes, you can. Interfacing would be what you want to do. It's basically hacking the mesh.
That's a success.
Okay, so you get onto the mesh, and you know that if you want to stop all outgoing messages, you're going to need security clearance at least. Good news is it's not currently monitored because those guys are busy like trying to hunt you down, and these guys are busy getting shot at.
Right.
So it's there's just the passive stuff to go through, which is like significantly easier. Just like passive firewall guys. So.
Okay. So.
And if you don't care about getting noticed, you can brute force hack, which is plus 30.
Getting noticed by whom?
By the AIs, the passive AIs. So if you don't care, you can literally just go for admin and just roll your skill at base. Because it's minus 30 plus 30 to brute force.
So, but who will they alert if they notice me doing that?
Well, if you're going to block all outgoing messages...
yeah, they're going to notice that their messages are hacked and probably head back.
No, because the AI would send the messages to them. So...
Oh, okay.
So, there's literally...
Sure.
Yeah, so...
I'm going to flip that.
Okay, so it succeeds. And you're brute force hacking, you don't care. So, that's 2 complex actions. You can start blocking next turn, or you can hand off the key codes to someone else so they can block this turn, which might be a good idea.
2 complex actions?
Yeah.
Wow.
2 skill checks are complex. Adrian, it's your turn. Artemis is in the mesh, but she hasn't had time to stop all outgoing transmissions or messages, which you might want to do.
Yeah, okay.
So Adrian can definitely, if he wants to spend a complex action to block. Yeah. Oh no, he dropped.
Rip.
Yep. Let's wait for him. Real quick. Rip in peace. If he doesn't come back within like 5 minutes, we'll skip over him.
Makes sense.
And then he can retroactively take his turn. I assume he would probably use it to block mesh transmissions. Probably.
What?
Oh, okay.
Okay,
awesome.
there we go. Yeah, sorry, my university reset the internet connection as it was registering it sometimes.
Yeah, Dr. Artemis is in the mesh, but she hasn't had time to stop outgoing transmissions.
Okay, and Brutus shot one of the guys?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, well, I'm going to hit the slow one then.
Alright.
So, let's see. Kinetic weapons is 80 with my rifle. Success. I'm firing full automatic. I don't remember the exact damage bonus for that.
Yeah. Shoot, I don't remember.
I think it's 3d10 for rifles.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that. They didn't dodge.
Oh dear God.
Okay. So
Destroyed that thing if I'd actually said it. Anything other than a single shot.
Alright, let's see if they succeed
that's
on
AP minus 6.
They aren't wearing armor. Okay, he fails to stand up, so he collapses and passes out. Whoops, why did I do that? So yeah, passes out. You still need to stop the AIs from sending out the alert, but now that you're not in combat, you can. So you stop it. And so you have their mesh on lockdown for now, until they physically come and physically try and murder you. But since you have it on lockdown, you can access any of the servers that are apparently running forks. You can you can get into the bunker. You might want to do this deep scan. But those are all things you can do. Deep scan, open bunker, look at servers.
Well, I'll do the deep scan. What do I need to roll for
how
that?
about Brutus does a deep scan while Rogue and I both comb through the servers to try to figure stuff out.
Okay.
Yep. Have fun.
Give me geology, professional geology.
Alrighty. Success.
Okay, there's a large cavern beneath the city with a large, strangely shaped, you can't really see what it is, item.
It's a dinosaur, I told you guys.
So yeah, there's something beneath the city in a cavern.
There are no dinosaurs in space. I'm sorry, but...
Do you want to look on the servers that dot the landscape and make up the city that currently are running forks of people?
Sure. Let's
Okay.
look at those.
Alright, give me an interfacing check.
I failed.
You are having a hard time interfacing with them.
Adrian, why don't you do it?
Okay, I will give it a shot.
Jesus.
I also fail.
Alright, yeah,
These guys.
you're having issues interfacing with it. They're pulling out a lot of processing power, so the mesh landscape is a little weird on them. And you know, they're using different protocols than you used to, stuff like that. You can try again if you want.
I think you guys should.
Yeah,
But you can tell that there's weird stuff going on.
Right.
Which is going to take another 30 minutes to do.
Let's see. Let me open up my list of bonuses to see if that actually succeeds.
Oh my god! Fuck, I'm flipping it. I don't even give a shit. I'm flipping it.
Alright,
I
Artemis.
think mine actually succeeds with a +10 bonus.
I don't care. I'm flipping mine anyway.
Alright, you both get in there. You see that instead of singing, it's like a giant cathedral. You both enter a symbol space. It's like a giant cathedral. But instead of the singing, the choir of cherubs or whatever, instead of singing, they are intensely focused on this large, multicolored thing. Does anyone have... Actually, you made your interfacing checks. You can tell it's a cipher. It's holographic, it's got tiles. And I need Artemis and Adrian to give me a int plus sav plus cog test. So take those 3 aptitudes, add them together, and then roll.
Oh boy.
I will.
So int plus sav plus what else? Sorry.
There you go. Posted it. And Artemis, this is you have that dominant strain, don't you?
Yep.
Okay. Factor in any bonuses you get from that.
Uh-oh.
Success.
Okay.
Success.
Alright, so you both succeed. So yeah, it looks like a cipher.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a code, and then you solve the code, and it reveals something, and they all seem to be working on it.
Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about that.
Okay. So what kind of code?
You don't know. You'd have to solve it.
Okay, well, let's get down to work then.
It looks like it would take a while. Academic cryptography or interfacing to manipulate it. But they are muttering to themselves, I've just solved alpha cipher, and I finally get beta cipher. And someone goes, I did it, I solved gamma cipher, and people start cheering.
Oh god, this is some free-to-play mobile game, isn't it?
Mm.
There's just cipher after cipher. It never ends, really.
No, the person who just got
Hopefully.
Gamma Cipher, they're patting him on the back and saying, "Oh yes, great," and then they point to like a weird portal. And he says, "I'm gonna re-sleeve, guys. I'm gonna do it. I did it." And he steps through the portal.
Huh.
Uh, hmm. Interesting.
Yeah, and if you continue looking through servers, they are all working on the exact same cipher.
Not sure if we should solve it, guys.
Let's solve it. How long could it possibly take?
Takes a week.
Oh.
Well.
Okay. Well, let's take it home and solve it there.
All right, so you make a copy of it. Perfect. Now do you want to go
I think Artemis should be the only one allowed to handle this then. Because I think there might be exertion shit in this.
No, it looks just like a colorful cipher that you give a kid to solve. It's
Really?
actually...
Then why did you mention the exertion virus?
I don't know, your character wouldn't know that in character though.
Obviously she would.
Also, the other characters wouldn't know in character, so...
Yep.
All
Fair
I know is
enough,
that there's
okay.
some kind of code here.
Okay.
I
Yep.
don't know anything about it.
Yeah. It looks like something you'd give a kid to solve. Like, you wouldn't need computer assistance to do it. It's your professional opinion of it.
Can I just try to grok it?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Well, actually, that doesn't work because it's not
Brace for stress.
a physical object. So,
Oh.
Oh.
That's annoying.
grok requires a physical object to do. If it does exist as a physical object anywhere in the world, you can definitely try and grok it.
Okay. Well. Okay. So, let's put this aside for a second and figure out if there's anything else. I mean, the weird shape we saw. What did we figure out what that was?
Nope. You don't have... You have to actually get eyes on it.
Okay. So let's.
Does not look like a gate.
Okay. Let's get inside then.
That's interesting.
Alright, so you open up the bunker, and it is just an elevator leading straight down.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
So not a lot of opportunity for stealth then.
It's okay. They're not very good at fighting.
Okay. Well, let's just go.
Alright, you go down, and you get the ground floor, and fluorescent lights turn on. There's a power generator in the corner, and before you, you see a giant, like, vault. So, if you have xenoarchaeology, you can roll it to identify what this
I
is.
have that now because I bought the thing that has a.
I have sinister.
Yep, everyone can roll xenoarchaeology.
I don't succeed on that roll,
Alright,
but I have
you're-
the skill.
Your soul archive identifies it as Ikitomi.
Okay.
But that's what the little AI in your soul archive identifies it as.
The Ikitomi were the only aliens that were known to use gates. Besides the ones we've discovered.
Yeah, the factors.
Yeah. They don't count though.
Who?
Factors are an alien race that are still around, and they work
Oh,
as...
the weird dudes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, your little AI identifies it as Ikitomi.
Neat. Okay.
It appears that you can
Is
open
it
it.
locked?
No, you can open it if you want.
Sure. Let's just throw caution to the wind as usual.
Alright, you open it up, and...
Sometimes you just have to progress the plot.
You open it up, and it's completely dark, except way at the end, you see like a holographic interface, kind of. It's flickering in and out.
Did any of you guys buy a flashlight?
Nope.
I'm pretty sure I have something that can produce light. in here.
That would be
Somewhere.
amazing if we have all this gear and none of us has a flashlight.
No flashlights.
You can all give me perception based on hearing.
Okay. I believe that is yes, success.
Success.
All right, you hear. It's weird because you shouldn't be able to hear anything because there's no atmosphere, right? So then, first off, you realize that there seems to be an atmosphere within the room, and you aren't letting it out, which is even weirder. So first off, composure checks, everyone, because it defies the laws of everything you know.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Well, that succeeds.
Just a second. Success.
Does the composure test count as a test to resist fear?
Yeah, this is resisting fear for you.
Doesn't matter for me.
Wow. Okay, hang on. What's a composure check again?
Will times 3.
Yep.
Will times 3, eh? Okay, will is... Oh, right. My will is 25, so... Actually...
75 plus 10 is 85.
Yeah, so I can flip
Yeah,
it.
just a little...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so... Little weird. Not great, but it's not the weirdest thing you've seen lately. And then you hear, like, a claw. And another claw. And another claw. Which, like... I fucking hate you, don't do it. It sounds like something...
No, Rogue, no.
Yeah, it sounds like something has hooves, and they are walking around.
Inside the vault?
Inside the vault.
Any progress on that flashlight, or...?
I have T-rays.
Good enough.
Alright, so give me a perception check, Adrian. Based on your vision.
That's a success.
Alright, there are human-shaped things in there. And then you notice that they have what could only be described as wings. So maybe they're Luna flyers, which would make sense. Because this is similar to the moon's gravity. But why would they be keeping Luna flyers in here?
Why would they be...
Making...
open?
Yeah.
Yeah, not super
noises.
great. You still can't see. You need light.
Have these people literally turned themselves into angels? Is that what's happening here?
Adrian does have a flashlight.
Yeah.
Okay.
You turn it on.
Yes.
Everyone make composure checks.
Oh boy.
Success.
Success.
Oh, I'm gonna need to flip that, but success.
Alright. Still gonna take a little bit of stress, guys. Hold on, this is gonna be divided by 2, but I don't think the system lets me divide by 2. Everyone, excellent.
Whoa.
Everyone takes 5 as you see these things with wings, and they're humanoid down to the waist, where they grow like hooves, like goat hooves, and they have faces on the side of their head with weird alien like weird alien sensory organs, and the faces are screaming constantly. Like their mouths are just open, like they're screaming. Yeah. So yeah.
Can I have some?
Yes.
So I'm
Because
pretty
I
sure.
just picked up trauma.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Visc and Rogue picked up a trauma, and then
Oh shoot! I don't remember what I was.
Yeah, I am actually gonna need one. I just went one over. Son of a bitch.
I don't.
It's
get
okay, I
some
have
now,
4
but I'll
on
get
me.
one later.
Okay, yeah, I need to get some of my own. Jesus.
yeah, so you can ignore one. You still get the like disorder.
Yeah.
But,
Actually, wait. The
Just
cover
boy.
doesn't actually help you like on a long-term basis, though, right?
No, it just wants
No.
you to ignore the stuff.
Yeah.
Okay,
you just-
well, I don't need it then, because I can already ignore a trauma.
Yeah, and then it comes back worse. Visc, I know that you were like, you were at 7, so you went down to 5, so I think you have 10 now.
Jesus.
So, yeah, you have 10. Rogue, what are you at?
I
total.
had 5 before, I'm pretty sure, so
So
I'm
you're at 10 too.
10
okay.
now, which
Yeah.
trauma threshold 8, so.
So yeah, please write that down. Same with you, Brutus.
Yep.
However many you're at. So
I
basically,
only
you can,
had 1, so yeah.
you
6.
can ignore it, but later it's going to come back, and
Yep.
it's going to come with a beautiful,
Oh boy.
crazy thing. But yeah, they are covered in eyes, like the wings, their body, everywhere there's eyes, and they are looking at you. And you can tell these were originally, they're small like the neotenics, the cherubium likes, and they have sharp claws, and they're looking at you now.
Oh boy, are they doing anything?
They're just looking right now, but then they start like moving towards you.
What did you say was at the end of the vault?
There's a holographic interface, it looks like.
Oh.
Do we really want to interface with that?
It's holographic, meaning you don't have to like physically insert your mesh into it. It's
Yeah,
like
Oh, okay.
I really want to interface into it. Are they blocking access
yeah,
to it?
they are, and they do not look super happy to see you.
Oh boy.
Okay, you guys deal with them while I, like, be a badass and free run past them.
There seems to be about 5, so roll initiative, everyone.
Good times.
That was not what I meant to...
31 initiative, gotta go fast.
15
Yep.
and
Soulmate works like that.
Oh, god damn it.
9.
God,
Alright.
these things are hella fast.
Why would you think that?
Just
Well,
call
obviously,
it a
the
guess.
combination of giant unnecessary wings with giant unnecessary hooves makes them extremely, athletic.
Wow. Just for that, Vis.
Oh god. Yep. Fucking
Jesus.
called it.
No, why?
Holy shit,
Why?
they're all...
The reaction I just got was excellent.
Oh, no.
Alright, hold on. I gotta put these into my little tracking
That's an
document.
issue. Knew getting an average roll was gonna hurt me. That fucking 2 8s and 2 7s. What the hell? This dice roller sucks.
Oh yeah, by the way, anybody who... Brutus, do you have mental speed?
Yes, I do.
Don't forget to take a complex action to aim when you're shooting, you get a bonus.
Yep.
Alright, let me order these real quick.
I think it's like plus 20 or plus 30 for a complex aim.
Yeah, it's plus 30.
Yeah.
Ethan can go before cherub number 4. Adrian immediately after. Dr. Artemis last. Alright, cherub 3 goes with 18. And he's going to leap onto... Okay, how did you enter? Who is leading? Like, how are you set up?
Nobody wants to lead now.
I'll probably be in the front.
Okay,
You
he's
did
gonna,
have the flashlight, to be fair.
Yeah.
So.
yeah, he's gonna leap it. It's gonna leap at you, and use an unarmed attack to swipe at you with its claws.
Okay.
And you get full fray for this. Okay, it critically failed. So it goes flying past you. Yeah.
Like tumble out the door then?
Yeah, it goes flying past you into the antechamber, and it sees the elevator shaft. Let's see. So that's its turn. It didn't even touch you. Cherub 5 is going to make a leap at. Who else was at the door? They're diversifying their
I
options.
would
Well,
be.
I assume both of us are.
All right. I'm rolling a 1d2, and
Okay.
who wants to be 1? Who wants to be 2?
Don't care.
All right,
Yeah,
you'll
I don't-
be 1.
Alright,
Brutus will
I
be 2.
Visc.
Okay, it's gonna make a
Well,
leap at you, Artemis,
Visc.
Sure.
and do an unarmed attack. 7, but you get your full fray. What's your fray score?
My fray is 60, but I get a plus 10 bonus.
Okay, so go ahead and roll.
That is the wrong thing again. God damn it! Although I still beat it.
Yeah, roll 1d100.
Well, it would be impossible not to beat it. You had a plus 8.
Yeah. So you
True.
dodge out of the way. It doesn't go flying into the antechamber, but it's like closest to you, close-ish. Cherub 1 gonna make a leap at you, Ethan. Misses.
Nice.
So it also things are getting kind of jammed at the door. Cherub 2 is gonna make a leap at Adrian because he has a flashlight. He's the most noticeable. It also misses.
Thank God.
These are the worst melee fighters.
Look, they have hooves and giant unnecessary wings. Like
Ethan, it's your
call
turn.
them unnecessary. All right. So yeah, complex action to aim.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot at I guess one of the 18 ones.
Okay, 3 or
With-
5. Just tell me.
Are either of those like
You're
within
the one
hitting
who
range
saw
of
the
somebody?
elevator.
The 3 is trying to get up the elevator shaft, and 5 is the one that's closest to Artemis.
I don't think we want it to. We want to let it out.
Yeah. All right. I'll shoot the one heading out then. I don't think I can miss this now. Yeah, that's still a success.
Oh, you
Alright.
can on a 99.
That's true. Okay.
Alright,
Full
it
out
doesn't
automatic was
dodge.
how much, Rogue? 3 D10?
I believe so. That might have been only for the heavy pistol.
Oh, that's a shame.
I'm not sure about rifles. Let's call it 2d10 just in case.
Okay. So 4. That's way over 60, so it'd be plus 18 again. I'm assuming that those two critical success things don't stack.
No.
Okay. And 34 damage to it.
Alright.
Rollers.
So you
Rolls. Bleh.
how much AP does that have? How much AP? armor piercing?
AP, it's got 9.
Alright.
And yeah.
So that is 31. So yeah, you shoot it in the chest. Well, in the backwards wings are, and it goes spinning towards the elevator as it's low gravity. It doesn't seem to actually care about wounds.
Oh
so
boy.
It appears to be ignoring wounds, and its blood starts floating through the area. So yeah. That means it's Cherub 4, and it's going to leap at the 1d2, and same deal. 1 is Artemis, 2 is Brutus. It's going to leap at Artemis.
Wow.
Okay, roll. Oh, critically succeeds. Artemis,
Boy.
roll your fray at full.
You should upgrade that to crit.
Yeah.
I will upgrade that too.
Alright. Okay. It's still going to use its critical success to do a thing. It swipes its claws at you, and something injects out of the claws and is now floating through the antechamber. Does not look super good. Adrian, it's your turn.
Is that... So wait, is the one Brutus shot like going into the elevator?
Yeah, it's trying to fly up out of the room.
I'm gonna hit it with a full automatic.
Alright.
With aiming first. That's a success.
Okay.
Wow.
It's gonna try and dodge. It ignores
My
all wounds.
effective
High
skill's
kinetic
110.
weapons. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, it's it would have dodged normally. Okay, go ahead and roll damage. And how much AP? 9
-6.
minus 6. Okay, you mangle it beyond recognition.
Good.
Yeah, no, it's gone. So it gets all mangled up and it's dead and floating, and its blood is gently floating through the area. Dr. Artemis, I need from you a fray to dodge out of the way of this injected stuff that's kind of floating towards you.
I succeed.
Okay, so yeah, it's not an issue for you now, but yeah, there's some weird stuff. Does anyone have nano detectors?
Detectors? No.
But I do have.
I have
knowledge
Lotus coding if it hits me.
nanotechnology.
Yeah.
What do you have?
I have knowledge nanotechnology.
Okay. if you want to spend your turn rolling it to identify that.
Well, I
shit.
get a free mental action anyway, so
Yeah. Okay, go ahead and roll it.
that's a success.
Looks like something the Titans would use to inject you with. You can't identify the specific strain, but it definitely would not be good.
Okay.
To get
I'll
touched
just
with.
warn everyone to avoid that.
Yep, and it appears they're injecting it out of their claws.
Okay. And then Artemis will kick a dude in the head.
Oh, you're gonna go unarmed?
Well, what else would she do?
I'm just asking. Go nuts. I've never had someone go unarmed in a game I've ever run.
Best of
Okay.
luck.
Well, I hope you know how it works. 'Cause
I do.
still don't. Okay.
I do.
Yes. She will be careful not to, like, I think she's going to use her feet.
Okay.
So it's less likely to accidentally tear open her back suit or whatever.
Alright, go ahead and roll unarmed.
That is... Oh, fuck me. Wait, hang on.
Can you aim unarmed attacks?
No, you can't.
Look, if you focus really hard.
Let me just make sure there's nothing that helps me.
Artemis has also already used her complex mental action to identify the...
Mental speed gives 2.
Oh, does it?
Yep.
That's really
Yeah,
good.
I really need to get that, and also the reflex booster.
Reflex booster's only 1,000. You should totally pick that up.
I know. This is why.
It's also a bonus to reflex, which is
yes,
good.
which is amazing.
Alright.
Okay. Well.
Did that succeed or not?
No, it did not succeed.
Alright.
I don't think I'm gonna bother trying to
Alright,
reroll
so
or whatever.
it just like gets out of your way and like dodges out of the way.
Yeah.
As your kick goes, not flying, but whatever. So that wraps it up. Okay, speed 2. These things all have ridiculous speed, so.
Wonderful.
I'm not
So I'm just gonna
surprised.
sit here for the next 5 minutes doing nothing.
Nope. This is gonna be real quick. Okay, this one's targeting against Artemis. I wrote down the last people they attacked. So.
Yeah.
It succeeded. Roll Frightful. What's your
I
fray?
succeeded. It's
Alright.
60, but I get +10.
So you get out of the way as it takes another swipe at you. Get move this on. Ethan. It succeeds. Go ahead and roll Frightful.
There was kung fu fighting.
Vis, you can still do a complex mental action in
Yeah.
round 2. Can't?
Okay.
No, do you have mental speed? No, you
I have
don't.
something else that gives me.
Okay.
Brutus.
Hi.
That one was just against you. Can you roll Frightful?
Sure can. Give me just a second.
I hope it misses.
You're a bad person. That's a success.
It's really mad.
I know how to dodge fairly well, so.
Adrian. It fails. Ethan, it's your turn.
Alright, I guess I can aim again, can't I?
Yeah.
Alright, let's actually do 2 shots then. One of these is going to be aimed and thus can only miss on a 99. That's a success. Second shot is a
Critical
crit.
success.
Wow.
So it ignores armor. So what are you aiming at? There's one that's directly engaged with you. There's 2 that are engaged with Artemis and 1 that's engaged with Adrian.
Alright, the first one's
Don't
going
worry.
to go... Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to shoot...
Don't worry about the one next to me. Help Artemis out.
Yeah, I was going to shoot the one that was engaged with Artemis with the 63, and then crit the one that's engaged with me.
Okay, go ahead and roll 2 damage.
Yeah, hold on, give me a second. And that is still 40-10, just twice, so that's 63, so no damage change there. And yeah, holy shit.
Alright, the one engaged with
Right.
Artemis, one of them just gets its head blown off.
Rip. Oh yeah, and I am also going to aim for the head.
And you are showered in
I
blood,
think you could
Artemis.
just assume that I'm shooting at their head unless I specify otherwise, and that one doesn't have.
So yeah, Artemis is showered in blood.
Plus 18, it's just a plus 8. And 24 on that one.
Alright, the 24 is on the one with you. So it was engaged with you, so you get a little bit of blood on you.
Yeah.
Oh, Rogue says wait.
Is there a damage bonus for rolling an excellent success? Like
Yes, there
Yeah.
is. There's +5 for over 30 and +10 for over 60.
Okay,
Yep.
I'll remember that for the future.
So yeah, you get a little bit of blood on you, Ethan, and your suit with Lotus coating says,
Yep.
warning, warning, warning,
God.
hostile nanovirus detected.
Oh shit.
So I need you to roll somatics ×3.
×3. I believe the bonus applies to that.
Wait,
Yes.
did that happen to Artemis as well?
Yeah, you're gonna, once we get to you in the turn order, I'm gonna have you.
Yeah, hold on. Okay, so ×3. Oh wow. Yeah, with the bonus, yeah, that's a success.
Alright, so you
Lotus coating.
you
Yeah.
currently resist the infection.
It helps that my somatics ×3 is also 75, but yeah.
So you currently resist it, but you need to get this armor off you pretty quick because you're gonna have to be making that roll every turn.
The armor will actually cycle it off by itself.
There
That's
you go,
what Lotus
then.
coating does.
That's
Okay,
great.
good.
You're having a good time. So Ethan just went, so it's Adrian's. You have speed 2, Adrian?
You
Yes, I
should.
do. I have speed 3.
Oh, nice,
Um,
okay.
So I'm going to shoot the other one next to Artemis.
Okay.
That's a success.
Alright, it's gonna try and dodge, obviously. It does not succeed.
Okay, so no damage bonus on this, unfortunately, because I rolled really low.
Yeah.
And I might have to scroll back up to where the gun was. +6.
Eclipsephase.txt.
-6 AP, 29.
Uh, 29, okay.
Oh yeah, I also get a +10 for having a smart link. Forgot about that.
So yeah, you shoot the one that's engaged with Artemis, and more blood sprays onto her. Artemis, this is not your turn, but I need somatics ×3 from you. And you get your bonus from dominant strain.
Yeah, it's a success.
Alright, so you're gonna have to keep making. Actually, how does dominant strain work again? Can you read it to me?
Sure, just 1 second. Instead of the usual -20 penalty to resist infection, the character gains a +10 bonus.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Mhm.
I forgot about this part. Anytime they must make such a test, however, they immediately suffer the effects of a derangement for 1d10 hours after the test is resolved, as the Wasp McCloud strain asserts itself.
4
They
hours.
incur no stress along with
Yeah,
the strain.
4 hours. You get cosmic anxiety disorder.
Okay, that's fair.
So you are worried about things on the cosmic scale. Yeah.
Interesting.
So roleplay that how you want.
Okay. Well, I mean,
What
one
are
of
the
her
cosmic
derangements is
effects of
already
these
going to be
stupid
acting up
creatures?
because the idea of being covered in any kind of blood, let alone
Yeah.
evil alien blood, is extremely horrifying to her.
Okay. So
She likes to be clean.
you don't have speed 2, so speed 3
No.
time.
Well, apparently I still get the mental action. I don't
Oh yeah, you get
That's
mental action.
yeah.
You get speed 2 for mental action. So yeah, what do you want to do? You can only do things mentally.
I'm trying to think
Psychic
what
stuff
I can
counts
do.
as mental stuff, by the way.
Oh, right. I don't really have. I mean, I only have Grok and Xenoempathy as like active things I can do psychically. So.
Yeah.
Could try and shut off the elevator so no
Yeah,
man
you can try
guard
and
out.
interface with the elevator and shut it
Yeah.
down.
Okay. Sure. Why not?
Alright, yeah, the elevator shuts down. There's still a shaft, but now it can't use the elevator, which would be quicker. Also, it's dead, so the other things.
Well.
So yeah, it's still a shaft. They would have to fly up. But...
Also means nobody's gonna call the elevator and have a nano-infested corpse right next to them.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Alright, so speed 3, Cherub 5 is attacking Artemis. 600. Succeeds. Artemis, you get your fray at full.
Oh God.
Ruh-roh.
Welp. Okay, hang on. Well, I can. Okay, but if I flipped it, I would still not be good enough, right?
Yeah.
No.
You'd still not be.
Can I flip it and make it a?
No, you can't.
No.
Normally.
You can't use more than one upgrade, unfortunately.
Alright,
And this
so-
thing must have a ton of wound ignoring. I did like
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I don't
40
think
damage.
they take penalties from their wounds.
Okay,
at all.
No.
well, let's see what happens when one of them successfully attacks.
You take. How much AP do you have? Or how much armor, I should say.
Let me check.
Kinetic, not energy.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
kinetic. Which
Which
is the second
Which is
number.
the right number, yeah.
Yeah.
one of
Usually a
these
bit lower.
days I will. It's just the armor on my gear.
Yeah.
There's an armor slot that should have it. Yeah, well, yeah. If you have attachments to your armor, it can give unlisted bonuses, but I don't think you do because you have, like, nothing. So, yeah.
Wait, which side of the armor?
Right.
Right.
Side.
Oh, the right side. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's still 7.
Okay. So you have 7 armor.
Yeah.
Armor, okay. It has 2 AP, so that brings it down to 5. So you take 1 damage as it slices at you with its cyber claws, and as soon as they connect, they automatically start injecting. So give me a somatics times 3 with your plus 10.
That's a success.
All right. Do they stack? Is my question.
Yeah. Well, it says. Hang on. It says they incur no stress along with changes, but multiple tests to resist infection may, at the game master's discretion, incur additional derangements.
All right.
Personally, I would
Yeah.
argue that that should only be the case if it's from more than one source.
All right. I kind of want to, because it just was injected instead of sprayed all over you.
Okay.
You also pick up. Hold on, I need to open the book for this because I don't fully remember its name. I'm pulling these from the async chapter of Transhuman.
Jeez. What are you getting to get that level? I think 22?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll PM it to you.
Okay.
Okay. So, you pick up alien sensory disorder. The character's mind attempts to use a new alien sensory organ the character doesn't have, becomes confused, and as a result may short-circuit the neural pathways of an existing sense.
Artemis is gonna think she's got wings.
Wow,
Wings are not a sensory organ.
They're not a sensory.
True.
That would be if she had alien
alien what is it? Species dysmorphia. No, your eyes stop working.
Really?
That's what's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. You feel like you should have a lot of eyes, so your eyes become unfocused. So they're not as good as they were before. You're not completely blind, but you're relying on other eyes you don't have to pick up the slack of your 2 primary eyes. So just like a -10 on your sight-based perception rolls.
Okay.
So yeah, you're not having a great time. Ethan.
All right.
No, it's not your turn. Not your turn. It's attacking you. 9.
Oh, 9.
Fray at
This
full.
is Fray at full.
Yep.
I believe that is a success. Let me double check. Should be. Oh, yes, it is.
Adrian, it completely misses you. Now it's Ethan's turn. You have
Now
speed.
I shoot.
You have speed 3? Or is it
Oh,
speed?
no, I've only got speed 3 for mental actions. I'm not sure what I can do either.
You can aim, and then it carries over if you aim.
Yeah, might as well.
I have speed 3 for physical actions, so.
Alright, so
You
Adrian.
motherfucker.
Adrian, speed 3.
I'm gonna take 2 which ones are still up? The one next to
There's
Artemis?
One next to Artemis, one next to Ethan, and one next to you.
Okay, I'm gonna split my shots between the one next to Artemis and the one next to Ethan because I'm pretty sure both of those are wounded.
Oh yeah, they are.
2 successes.
Okay, they will try and dodge with Freya. No, and succeed. No, wait, no, they don't succeed. Never mind. Yeah, go ahead and do your damage. So,
25 to the first one, 16 to the second, AP -6.
okay, so
Did you ever roll for how many hours this derangement is going to
oh yeah, let me roll for that one too. 8. It's gonna last 8 hours. One's gonna.
boy.
The cosmic anxiety is gonna last for 4. This is gonna last for 8.
Good times.
And then 19. So I'm gonna break out my fucking calculator. Artemis is having a bad day. Okay, the one next to Artemis goes down. You've already had your dominant strain is pretty much like, I'm fucking done with this, Artemis, so you don't have to do another roll. But Ethan, you get another beautiful spray of blood. So give me a somatics ×3 with your bonus from Lotus Coating. Brutus.
Hi.
Give me a somatics ×3 with Lotus Coating bonus because you get sprayed with no blood.
So basically, roll to make sure you don't get a 99.
Yeah. Because if you get a 99, I'm gonna fuck you over so bad. And then Artemis. Okay, these things that are still standing have speed 4. So the ones that are left are engaged with Ethan and then Adrian. So Ethan first, then Adrian.
Alright.
That succeeds. So Ethan, I need a roll from you.
Yep. Ooh, I'm gonna flip that.
Okay.
And
That critically fails. So it's no longer engaged with Adrian as it goes
flying across the
tumbling
hallway.
past. Yeah.
I am untouchable.
As it goes, yeah, 2 critical failures against you is fucking nuts. So yeah, it goes tumbling past and pretty much is gonna bump into the elevator and realize they can fly up through the shaft. Okay.
God.
The one
That
currently.
sounds like a critical success for it, to be honest.
No, it's not great because it actually kind of wants to kill you because you've been killing everything. So Ethan, we're back at speed, like the new round. So
Next
Ethan,
speed.
it's gonna take an attack against you. It fails. Adrian, it succeeds.
It's not engaged with me.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Flying up. We need to
It flies up to you.
shoot it.
It has to fly back towards you.
Going back, okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So that's what it spends its turn doing.
Really
Ethan.
pissed off.
Ethan.
Alright. Let us do some murder shots. Okay, I'm gonna shoot the one that's engaged with me first.
Yeah, don't forget you aimed last
Yes, I did.
round,
So this
so
one.
you can also aim again and get.
Yeah, so
aim
neither of
bonuses.
them are really going to miss. Okay, so that one's there, and wow, okay.
Alright,
So
let's
plus
see.
10s to both.
Yeah, that's some good damage, though.
Yeah, go. Nuts.
Okay. And against me, against one Adrian's fighting. Holy shit.
Alright, they both.
Wait, Brutus, you adding the full auto bonus to those? Because if you're burst firing, you don't get that.
Oh shoot, I might have to re-roll those then.
Okay.
I thought the burst fire gave a little bit extra. Does it not give any bonus at all?
I don't remember it, so I
Oh,
haven't
shoot.
been applying it.
Because I was
Whatever.
adding one.
Whatever.
and
We've
yeah.
gone long enough. They both die. Both of you need to make a somatics ×3 with your bonus.
Yep. I'm good.
Critical success.
Your
Yeah,
face
you
is
don't give a fuck.
You could drink this blood. Don't actually
Yeah.
drink blood.
So yeah, it's floating. There's a bunch of corpses floating, but the room with the interface is free. You can go look at it.
Like,
Artemis, Artemis, you're having a bad day.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us about your bad day?
yeah, we might need to get her some attention. Just
Horrible,
maybe.
no bad. No
Guys,
bad.
this I don't feel so good. I really need a shower.
Well,
And also to just go to sleep forever and not think about anything that's happening. I'm just gonna sit over here for a little bit.
Yeah.
And she just sits down.
Alright.
Do you want some yogurt?
No, that won't help at all.
Do you have just regular yogurt?
I can produce food, so I'm gonna say yes.
Alright.
I'll have some
So, yeah,
regular
you
yogurt.
can sit in the room with the weird atmosphere that shouldn't be. So yeah, there's a thing at the end of the room which you immediately recognize, Adrian, as the cipher that you saw. So it's the actual physical cipher they apparently discovered.
Well, okay.
So anyone looking at it needs to make that test. Let me copy it. That includes Adrian. People who've already seen it need to make it again.
Willpower test?
No, it's here. I'm gonna post it. Yeah, it's savvy postcard. So
success.
Does Artemis have to roll it?
Do you want to look at it, or are you gonna sit in the corner?
She's been sitting in the corner, but if they call her over, she'll come look at it.
I think we'll let you sit there for now. you look like you could use a little break.
How much moxie do you have left, Brutus?
I'm on my last one.
All right, so you flip it.
Yep.
Yeah, it appears to be a cipher. It's the best you can tell is that it was made by transhuman tech, which doesn't match the fact that it's in an Eclipse vault. Which now, if you have your suspicions up, you can go recheck the vault door, Adrian. But it looks like it could be solved without a computer.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can roll, what do you call it? Xenoarchaeology.
Fuck's sake, I fail.
Yeah, no.
My xenoarchaeology is not very high.
It's definitely a door that the Eclipse could have made. And it definitely is not a counterfeit door.
May or may not have been made by the Eclipse.
Yeah, it's definitely not a counterfeit door created by the Titans to induce curiosity.
Do you guys need help?
Oh, fuck.
Just ask Artemis if you want her help, otherwise she's just gonna sit there contemplating the horrors of the universe.
Hey Artemis, do you know anything about alien doors?
About this door?
Sure. What do you need?
This may or may not put stress on you.
Oh yeah, you guys. Yeah, if you realize it's Titans, you're gonna have a bad day.
Yep.
Yeah, you can take another look at the door. You can definitely try and take a look at the interface. The door would be xenoarchaeology again.
Oh, out of character, I just.
Okay, well, I'll just. Well, actually, Rogue can do xenoarchaeology.
He already did. He fucked it up.
Yep.
Oh, well, I rolled xenoarchaeology.
Yeah, and your AI told you, because it's an AI and it doesn't realize that things can be counterfeit.
So rolling again would not be helpful then.
It would be helpful to you because it would basically let you realize that something's wrong. Because now that there's a suspicion, because the thing at the end of the vault.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter. It failed anyway.
Yeah,
so.
You're having a bad day. Everyone's having a bad day. So yeah, there's a cipher.
As far as we know, it's just a door.
So yeah, there's a cipher.
Oh god. I'm glad I can't interface with things.
You can interface with it.
Oh, that's right. It doesn't take a check. Fuck.
No, if you want to solve it, it takes a check, but otherwise it's just a holographic interface.
I don't want to be near it. Out of character, I mean.
Yeah.
Depending on. Okay, well, you guys should say what you're saying in character for Artemis to react to, because she might want to go over there and take a look at it.
Can't find shit out about this door. Ethan, what are you getting over there?
Alright, yeah, I'll do it. I'll go in interface with the terminal thingy.
Alright, roll interfacing if you're trying to solve it.
Oh, well.
Are you trying to solve it?
Let's see what happens. I don't have a very high interfacing skill, though. Yeah, no.
It's really tough.
Yep.
Okay, I'm coming. So Artemis just gets up wearily, walks over, puts her hand on the interface, and uses Grok.
Alright, you're using Grok? Okay.
Actually, maybe she should just try to solve it. Well, you said it takes a week to solve it.
Yeah, if you want to Grok it, you'll immediately solve it.
Wow, yeah, that's a bad idea then.
If you Grok it, you'll immediately solve it.
Yeah, okay.
It'll take some strain, but...
No, not strain. Isn't it just damage?
Yeah, sorry. It'll take some damage, but it's -1, right?
It's only taken 1 damage so far, so...
Take it either way.
10,
so,
please.
well, you need a roll, but you're gonna take 6. So.
What do I need to roll?
It's cog ×2, I believe.
Is it? Okay.
Yep.
That's a success.
Okay, yeah, you solve it. You realize that once you solve one layer of the cipher, there's another cipher underneath it,
Ciphers within ciphers.
which you could immediately try and solve again using Grok.
Oh god.
With a plus
You said-
20.
With
Because,
a plus 20.
yeah, because you
Oh yeah.
Grokked it once.
She also has predictive boost.
Yeah,
so-
and you would get bonuses from that too, because it seems very similar to
Okay,
the...
so a plus 30 then.
Yeah, and you could Grok it again. It's
Sure,
cog times...
why not? Succeed again.
Alright, you take
Take more damage.
5. There's another cipher underneath it.
Yeah.
You're gonna go nuts?
Succeed again. Yeah, why not?
Alright.
Probably taking a wound by now.
Yeah, you're like seasoned. You're not...
Maybe we should pull her away from the.
Well, good news. I need you to roll somatics times 3 with your bonus from...
Oh shit.
Okay, hang on. How do I know when I like die?
You're not gonna die
That's
for a bit.
death rating.
Yeah, it's I think it's DR.
Okay,
Yeah.
what about wound?
Yeah.
Oh, 7 is wound.
Wound
Yeah,
threshold
so
is 9,
you
then
took
durability
1,
is
2.
when you
You have 7. I will tell you how many wounds you took. Hold on.
Well, I've
Yeah,
taken 19
quite a
damage. So
Yeah, so she's.
2
Two
wounds.
wounds?
Yep, almost 3.
You have
Oh
taken...
wait, I do have medicine.
Yeah, so
Instead
you
you
ignore 1.
ignore 1, you still get a
Yeah.
minus 10 on
Yeah,
everything.
you have a minus 10. So yeah, you were basically like seizing. And now I need somatics times 3
Oh god.
with your bonus.
Oh god, wait.
Can you flip that and succeed?
Hold on. Somatics. My somatics is. Let me just check what my somatics is. My somatics is 20. So that plus the bonus is 70. So I'll just reroll. Oh fuck. No.
Alright.
Oh no, that's bad. No. Let me just. There's nothing else that would give me a bonus, is there?
No.
No.
You're not feeling
Oh,
so
shit.
good. You're not feeling super great. You start vomiting in your vac suit.
Okay,
Artemis, talk to me. What's happening?
yeah, we need to get you out of here.
I need to go home.
That-
And you know what? Artemis is just gonna immediately collapse into downtime. I think.
Alright, you're gonna
That's
go
the
into
best
down.
thing for everyone.
Artemis says, need to go home. She's basically
Passes out.
seizing and throwing up in her vac suit, and then she just collapses.
But what does she learn from solving the thing before that? That's what's important. It's the quest for knowledge. Okay.
You learn that this was an elaborate ruse by the Titans to infect you with a variant strain of the Upsurgent virus.
Oh.
Yeah, basically they just...
Kinda dicks.
Here's basically what the cipher does. The first 2 layers give you a minus 10 each time to the ensuing final hack, which gives you the xenomorph virus, which turns you into those horrible things you just fought. So your body's going to transform into that, and you need to get out of there, and you know that for a fact because you grokked it, and then you passed out.
So grokking the
shit.
first 2 didn't give me any information that grokking the last one was a bad idea.
Nope. They just solved it for you. Tights are dicks. Actually, you do learn that the whole thing is a you gotta believe me hack, which makes it so that you have to solve it. You can infer from that what happened to the Covenant is they became obsessed with solving it after they discovered it. And the people you just killed were original Covenant members who solved it. Which means that guy that you saw in the server who got congratulated for solving the final cipher and then re-sleeved was intentionally re-sleeving to infect his body. So there you go.
Okay, so how do I
Lovely.
cure myself?
Get yourself out of that body before it takes full hold.
Ah, shit.
I don't want to have to buy a new
you're gonna
body.
tell us this?
Yeah.
Before
Okay,
you
yeah.
pass out?
Before
Everyone?
I do that, I'm gonna say yes. Okay, so basically, Artemis is not feeling great. She says, "Okay, what you guys need to do is immediately get me out of this body and then destroy it."
Get a popper stack.
Okay.
Artemis, you need to give me a composure test because you know that you're pretty much gonna die and that you're infected. Artemis doesn't care. Artemis takes 1 stress because Artemis is tired of this shit.
Okay. What do I need to do to pop her stack?
You want to do
Other
it?
electronics?
No, you have to take a
well.
knife or something and dig it out of her.
Yeah.
Well, I have wrist-mounted tools that can do it.
You don't have to roll to do it. Well, you do because you're trustworthy and a person that you care about. You're kind of doing violence to them, so you need to roll a composure test.
Best of luck.
Success.
Nice.
All right. You take 1 because you're still trustworthy. You're not having a great day. This mission is awful, and you're having a bad day, and it's gross and awful.
It really is.
So yeah, you are. You need to leave now.
I'm gonna pour some liquid thermite on that.
Yeah, the body's already started fucking up.
Okay, yeah,
fucking
let's.
up.
Okay, you're gonna use yours.
Yeah.
Alright.
Because the ego is still stored in the brain, even if you pop the stack. So.
Well,
Is that automatic, or do I need a demolitions check?
You can demolition check if you have the skill.
I do. Success.
Nice.
All right. So yeah, you just destroy the body. Ethan, I need a composure test from you because the body has started being all gross and mutated, and then it gets destroyed.
Yep. We're good.
You take 1 because it's still a friend and your employee. So yeah, you guys need to get to the rover, and then you need to open up the gate because you're not scheduled to leave for a while. And along the way, you need to avoid these Covenant members.
Well, that shouldn't be too difficult.
Well,
Well,
I don't have infiltration.
By avoid, I mean don't get killed.
yeah, I was about to say, getting caught's not really the issue. They don't really have anything that can hurt us too badly.
So yeah, final leg of the mission.
Okay.
You basically run, leap, free fall, whatever, to the rover. Yep. You get in. I need a ground.
I should have told you guys to destroy that cipher as well.
Nah.
Yeah. Can't do anything about it now. Okay, so like free running.
Pilot and groundcraft, did you say?
No, you get there easily enough for this. But yeah, pilot groundcraft.
I hope that it succeeds.
All right, so you can driving. You see they have their own little moon rovers. The Covenant is rushing towards you. What do you do?
They're gonna actually catch us because
They are going to try and intercept you at the gate, and you know that you have to. You know you have to stop at the gate so that Adrian can hook up and.
Okay.
Now clearly we just need to do donuts around the gate as we
just kind of kite them around. Okay, yeah, I'll do some shooting.
Yeah, you can. Okay, yeah, you shooting the head of one of the.
I've actually got to re-roll that one. Okay, that one hits.
All right, so you shoot a guy in the head, and the buggy goes swerving off. There's like 3 others behind you, and it like tumbles. They're just like little moon buggies with 2 people in them each. So.
Brutus, what's your kinetic weapon skill?
I believe it's 75.
Oh, are you using gunnery or?
No.
I'm using kinetic weapons. I'm shooting with my rifle. It might actually be higher, and I might have.
Don't forget you have a smart
Moxie for nothing.
So.
Yeah,
that's
smart
a plus
link.
10.
Oh yes, okay, never mind.
Okay, then you don't need to spend Moxie. And
Yeah.
it goes swerving off, and it's like a crater and flies up. And
85 with my morph. I forgot about that.
so they are sending you messages. Do you answer any of them?
I'm rejecting all mesh messages except from Brutus.
Yeah.
I
We don't
love
need
that
to
you
talk to them. We
don't have TACnet with it.
yeah.
I'm gonna put that on the company request list.
Yeah. We should get one of those.
So yeah, they are still coming at you. They're gonna take some shots at you, Adrian.
Okay.
Miss. One of them hits. I need a pilot ground craft.
Success.
All right, so you swerve out of the way. Shots are peeing off. So you need to do something about them, and you're fast approaching the gate. And you know that Adrian is going to have to stop and get out.
Yep.
It's going to take a bit to dial in the gate.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot that one that actually managed to hit in the face.
See if he can swerve out of the way.
I bet he will.
He
or
critically
not.
fails. So
he swerves into another one.
Yeah, and they both go careening off, and you hear you don't hear, but you kind of see them hit a crater and just like start tumbling away.
Okay, well that takes care of part of our problem.
Yeah, there's still one.
Okay, well
he's gonna get a shot off.
Okay, well he can shoot first then.
He hits. So Adrian, I need pilot ground craft.
I'm re-rolling that. Succeed.
By 1.
Awesome. So, yeah. You're gonna need to stop soon, or you're gonna hit the gate. So I need another pilot groundcraft from you. If you fail, you're gonna smash into the gate. Okay.
That sounds bad.
Skid to a stop. Ethan, I need that. You already rolled the shoot. You have 40.
Yeah, it's 49.
All right. See if he can.
Dodge it.
Critically
Holy shit!
God
succeed.
damn.
So yeah,
What the fuck?
he dodges out of the way, and now he's gonna try and stop on a dime.
Now he's gonna try.
And he fucks up stopping, and he basically
Skids
tumbles.
off.
Yeah, no, he starts tumbling through the air as he flies over the gate, like over your head, over the gate. And
Ooh, skeet shooting.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
about to say, can I
you
shoot
can,
him?
yeah, you can take it.
Oh. Oh,
You
what the
fuck
hell,
up.
dude?
You fuck up, unless you want to re-roll that shit.
Bro, no, never
that's right,
re-roll a
don't like-
99.
I mean, you know what? I'm kind of scared that I'll hit like the gate and break it.
Yeah,
Actually,
we're
no,
gonna
those
get-
things are indestructible. Fuck it.
Yeah, but they take time to rebuild critical parts.
Okay,
Uh,
I'll shoot him. There we go. I bet
Alright,
he's
you
gonna
can't
break.
dodge.
Oh, well then.
Yeah, you can't dodge. So he basically, you shoot him in the head as he flies over, and the guy in it is busily being crushed. Like the passenger is crushed under the buggy because he's a small child.
Jeez.
So he's sending you mesh signals, like mesh messages, probably asking for help.
Yeah, I can think of a way to help. Do you still have that thermal?
Yeah, here's my moral dilemma here, and I know what you're going to say, but he might not know about, what's going down at the bottom of that colony. Or the bunker, rather.
Yeah, he's still been exposed to the exurgent virus.
True enough. The guy.
Everybody in this entire
yeah.
colony?
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, you give me interfacing with your specialty engagement.
Yeah, let's just get out of here.
It's hardware electronics.
Yeah, hardware electronics.
That's a success.
All right, gate opens up. You were dialing for Gatekeeper Pandora, so hopefully that's what you get. You step through, not exactly Gatekeeper Pandora. It is Portal, I believe. So you're gonna have some layover time in Portal, but
Oh, good enough.
you're like, what the fuck, man? As you come skidding through on your rover. So yeah, you're eventually get back on Pandora. You need to re-sleeve
Artemis.
Artemis, and
Yeah.
she's either gonna have to pay or the company's gonna have to pay. But
Probably spend some
I
of
think
our
you should
rep
demand that Eden Ventures pay.
yeah, you can definitely try that. So let's
I'll be a little upset.
let's go slow over this. Scientific anomaly discovered and solved. Which, hold on, let me go to my gate crashing.
I think that's plus 10.
Yeah, I think that's
Yep.
plus 10. So you get plus 10 X rep. You brought back Artemis, even though you didn't have to. People are gonna like that, so plus 2 rep.
Didn't
Or-
have to, yeah. Okay.
Well, you've got a backup,
Could have been
right?
backed up. Yeah.
Yeah, you're backed up.
Yeah, but she would lose all the knowledge.
Yeah, she would.
Would probably make her a much saner person.
Yeah, I was about to say that might actually be a benefit.
No.
And yeah, that's all you get. You get 12. Eden Ventures is claiming that they don't have to pay out the 20 bonus rep that they promised to you because you did not discover anything valuable.
Can we sue the shit out of them?
I discovered something valuable in that we discovered that they should not fucking go to that planet.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, you get 12 X rep, so everyone gets that. Yeah, Artemis, you're currently a digital life form, which is not great for your async thing because,
No, it's not.
yeah. So yeah, you're all having awful times. So yeah, Eden Ventures, how do you want to approach this, CEO?
Oh, dear God. Yeah, they're gonna need to pay us for this.
Alright, you threatened to get legal things involved?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So what are you demanding from them? Keeping in mind, you said you personally wouldn't take their 20 rep because.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm not particularly worried about that. They do need to refund us for getting my assistant's or my employee's body destroyed in the process.
All right, they'll do that. On the agreement that you do not press any further.
Well, yeah, like I said, I'm not going to take the rep for basically evicting those guys, even if they were horrible, horrible people in the end.
Yeah. So basically, the agreement is they'll give the rest of your group the 20 rep. You can decline it if you want.
I'm going to decline it.
Yeah. So we'll cover this in a second. They'll give Artemis a new body. Probably not going to be the exact body you want, Artemis.
Oh shit.
Can't I just get a replica of the body I had before?
Fausts are supposed to be difficult to get. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they're also kind of illegal in that they are like respect futuromorphs, which aren't made anymore.
No, they're not futuromorphs.
What are they? Mentons.
They're mentonmorphs, basically.
Yeah, they basically have a lot of.
But I mean, wouldn't she have? I mean, I assume she would have kept the specs for it.
Yeah. Do you want to explain to people what all that weird pacing stuff you're gonna be putting in there for the brain does? Yeah.
You can probably buy upgrades for it with your own rep afterward.
Yeah.
We do have a ton of rep.
Sure.
So yeah, you get to name the type of body you would like, basically within limits. So think about that. Go ahead and choose it now. We'll just do resleeving now. And you are not allowed to go to press about like defaming them. You still have intellectual property rights, so.
Of course, I assume, didn't know about what was under there.
No, but you basically can't say, oh yeah, they're really shitty.
Fair enough.
So yeah, you can't say that. But Artemis, you can publish papers about the Titan shit you found.
Okay.
I'm sure you'll be so happy about that.
You actually remember the cipher, so you can publish that if you want.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. Yes, I will
Let's publish
that.
a fucking mind hack to everyone. That sounds like a great idea.
So yeah, okay. So everyone gets 12 rep, and Brutus is turning down the 20 rep that was promised as a bonus from Eden Ventures. But you guys don't have to turn it down if you don't want to. Up to you. But Eden Ventures is super scummy. So.
Yep.
So up to you if you want to turn it down or not, but let me know.
In this case, I feel they were justified.
Adrian.
Even if I am turning it down.
I'm gonna accept it. Also, the awarded column actually maxes out at 99. I'm gonna need to spend some of this.
Wow.
So I have 103 at the moment.
All right.
105. Actually. I'm bad at math.
Artemis, do you want to accept the bonus 20 rep, or are you turning it down?
I don't know.
Huh. So it does.
Sure, whatever. I'll accept it. I don't care.
So you get 20 extra X rep that you can definitely turn into money.
What was the other? Sorry, how much other X rep did we get?
12.
I'm going to immediately donate 6 to the company so that this fits on my sheet.
I will immediately donate 1
point.
to the company so this fits on my sheet.
Alright, so company gets 7 extra rep, Brutus.
Yep.
I'll probably donate more later.
Yeah.
So let's do some housekeeping real quick, and then we'll do reds.
Yep, we gotta discuss another contract.
Contracts that are up are the experimental tech, and there's the one from Ethan's mysterious benefactor.
Yeah, who did they build themselves as? Because I
X-Risks.
X-Risks. That's a funny name.
As in exoplanet risks. They assess exoplanets.
Of course.
Yeah, you need to decide. That one's free. That doesn't cost you any rep.
Yeah.
To pick. And they gave you 10 X rep. I don't know if you guys noticed, but.
Yes, they did.
Good.
I noticed.
Yeah, they gave you 10 X rep. So if you didn't mark down 10 other X rep, just by your boss hearing someone out, you got 10 more X rep.
Oh,
well,
okay.
that's 10 more to
Whoa.
the company.
All right. So your company's doing pretty good. Which
Yes, it is. Holy crap.
We might discuss you purchasing that thing,
Yeah, we might need to.
which we can do after.
All right. So yeah. Basically, what they want us to do is go to a planet that's kind of desolate on the surface, but has several orbital structures, orbiting it.
Yep.
And they want us to survey both the surface and the atmosphere. Spoilers out of character, the planet's probably full of Titans.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, spoilers. Brutus's benefactors are Firewall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Firewall
I kind of figured that out.
gave us a thing.
I was thinking they were oversight.
Yeah, no. So yeah, there's that.
They were good PC, man. But no.
So there's that, and there's also the experimental, which is going to be gone soon. So.
Oh, okay, so we might want to put that one on priority if you guys
Really
want to do it at all.
Sounds fun.
Okay.
Alright.
Do you have any opposition to that, Rogue?
No.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
going to be re-sleeving into a custom body for.
Yep. Good
I have a
times.
trait that makes it easier to re-sleeve.
So yeah, Artemis,
Okay.
you might as well.
Yeah, just not get your body till next.
Yeah, might as well not get your body till next session. They are custom Ruster morphs, is what they tell you.
Can I just get them to pay for a Menton morph and then say, but I'll pay out of pocket for some personal modification?
Yes, you can definitely do that.
Okay, I will just ask for that then.
All right. The personal modifications, those are the level 10 psi defense and level 10 psi camouflage.
Well,
right?
I was just gonna basically just say the personal modifications are just the specs that turn it into a Faust morph.
Yeah, no, but I'm trying to figure out how much extra out of pocket you have to pay for, which I think is.
I think the only differences are those and +5 to willpower.
Okay, then you're probably going to have to pay 25 rep out of pocket for those specialized gene hacks.
Okay, that's fine with me.
Alright.
Does it have to be a specific kind of rep or?
No. It can be whatever you want.
Anything.
Okay, I'll just pay with
Alright, so you have
rep
you
then.
have a basic Faust morph on ice for when you get back from the one that's going to have you re-sleeve anyways. So they'll just re-sleeve you directly into that after you do the gatekeeper thing.
Yeah, sounds good.
So yeah, okay. So you've chosen that one. Spend 15 rep Brutus to pick up the contract.
Alright.
And you can decide next time if you want to do the not firewall one.
Yeah.
Basically, it's actually firewall. So
Totally not firewall.
before we
Contract.
do res rewards, Brutus, do you want to buy Proactionary out? How much?
How much does it cost?
Yeah, how much does it cost right now, actually?
75.
75. Ooh.
They might have a. Actually, let's see how well this guy wrote this piece about you.
Oh, God.
He wrote it very poorly. So
Tragic.
they do not get any more further deduction to their rep score.
Alright, fair enough. Let's wait till... Let's do it at the beginning of next session. I've got to do some shuffling around, and unfortunately, I need to
Okay.
leave.
Yeah.
I'll help
minutes.
pay for it if you want.
Okay, I only need maybe 10 or 15 more rep, but like I said, we can discuss it at the beginning of the next session.
Yeah.
Okay, I will donate 14 more rep to the company right now.
Oh, wow, okay. That's... puts us
That
at...
way I can be at a nice.
Oh, okay, we've definitely got enough to afford it then.
Okay, do you want to pick it up now?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay, 75 rep out of your company, I believe.
Yep.
And with that, you get their marketing department, so you can get rid of Smile if you want, or you can put him in charge.
I'm not sure I want... Can we just keep Smile as somebody on the side that I use for kind of shady
Yeah, that's fine.
elements? Because I don't want to put him in charge of anything.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
donate 30 to the company so that we have some reserves.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Okay.
Okay.
40.
So yeah, so the big news is you come back, and Artemis, are you going to write any papers about your experience?
I'm gonna spend a whole lot of downtime. Is what I'm gonna do first.
Yeah, we'll do that at the start of next session.
Papers. Yeah, sure. I'll write. See, I don't think Artemis wants to reveal. Well,
You also can't downtime while you're not in a physical biomorph, so that's fine.
Can I just get like a temporary biomorph, like a really cheap one?
A The cheapest one with a stack in it would be a splicer. And
Like,
you have to,
does anyone like rent more? People rent morphs, right? If people
Yeah.
just need one temporarily.
yeah.
So maybe she can just do that, so she
Yeah.
can be in a biomorph.
All right, give me
until the mission.
what networking do you have? Networking skills.
Best her best networking skill is autonomous or no, sorry, sciencey one.
All right, give me that real quick.
Best. Sure.
Real quick, and then we'll do res because we're just.
Nope.
Okay, yeah, no, you're having trouble finding someone who can lend you.
I'll just flip it. Whatever.
Alright, you find someone who can lend you a really, really bad whatever more. So we'll do re-sleeping and shit after we do res because we're just asleep. Everyone gets +2.
Yay.
Yay.
I'm going to nominate Artemis for giving it all in the pursuit
Being
of knowledge.
crazy.
Yeah.
About to say, I'm gonna give Artemis a sympathy point for, first of all, losing her morph, and also coming really close to losing her mind.
Thank you.
Alright.
Yeah. Rogue, thank you for not being shit at driving.
Could have been worse.
Hey, I
Could have
immediately
rolled that
failed a
99 on the
navigation.
driving and like driven into the unopened gate.
Yeah.
That would have been great.
Brutus for
Can I give
actually
-1 to Rogue for being late?
no. Brutus for actually acquiring a company. I will GM
Yes,
that.
that was good. Good job. Good job.
Anyone else got any other res they
Good
want to do?
thing.
Otherwise,
I'm going to nominate Brutus for like completely clearing out everybody chasing us and saving the day.
Okay, yeah.
I try. That 100 though. That son of a bitch probably thought he was a badass.
Yeah.
Alright. So okay. Anyone else have anything else they want to nominate people for?
I've gotten both of you guys, so I'm good.
I'm gonna copy it here. There you go. Brutus,
Okay.
you can leave if you need to. Let's
All right.
do integration and shit.
I am gonna save, and then I will talk to you guys later.
Alright.
See you, Brutus.
Okay, integration test.
Yes. Okay, I actually had a thing first.
Mhm. Yeah.
There are 3 tests, right?
Yes.
Sorry, let me remember. Integration, alienation, and continuity, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what's the difference between them exactly?
Okay, integration is I will read this. He's getting used to a new body. Alienation is how weird the new body feels to you. For example, transferring to a radically different morph, such as a swarmanoid, can be difficult to grasp. And then continuity is just you've missed time. So it's like you wake up in the future, and that's not great for your mental health.
And because Eclipse phase is Eclipse phase, they didn't bother to condense these into one skill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it kind of makes sense. I was actually gonna, because integration is more like mental and alienation is more physical, right?
Yeah, integration is somatics times 3, alienation is intuition times 3, and then cog is.
So that sounds like it's the other way around.
Yeah, alienation is mental, integration is physical, like how physically well you control your body.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know, because I just had an idea based on Artemis's backstory that isn't fully fleshed out yet of something like something that would give her like a bonus to the physical one and a malice to the mental one, because she's like, spoiler, she's had to be in a bunch of different bodies, so she's kind of used to it, but she also really fucking hates it. So I don't know.
Well, there's traits you can take to do that.
I know, but the only trait is like adaptability, which gives you a bonus to both.
Yep.
So
well,
I don't know. It's fine. I don't.
I don't know how to.
I'll just roleplay it.
All right. Okay. So somatics times 3 for integration, which includes all your actually it doesn't include wounds at all. So it's just your base, so without a morph. So without morph bonuses.
Right.
That's what all this is, without morph bonuses.
Well, yeah, I assume so.
Yeah. I'm just making sure, because... Alright,
wow, okay, that is a critical failure.
You gonna use any Moxie, or are you out?
Yeah, I guess I might as well, because it's all going to refresh after this, right?
Yep.
So, that's a success.
Okay. Standard acclimation period. The character suffers a -10 modifier to all physical actions for 1 day. So it's, it is what it is. It's a body. Okay,
yeah.
alienation.
She's going to spend the entire day in downtime, so she really doesn't care much.
Yeah, so integration. Alienation is ×3.
That's also...
And let me see if there's any modifications to this. Not your first time sleeving. It's not synthetic. It's not sex change. It's not heavily modified.
Well, you didn't actually say, to be fair.
Yeah, no, I'm just looking. You don't have any of these things. It's not exotic. Yeah, so just your base skill. So go nuts.
Okay. I already rolled, actually.
Oh, you got a 41? Does that succeed?
Yes, it succeeds. It's 45.
Where's alienation? Yes. Success. Character adapts to their new look as well. No ill effects. So continuity, because you are actually missing some time because there was a layover on Portal. So give me. Let me make sure what this is. Will
Could have
times
plugged Visc into my Ecto.
Nah, that's not how that works. So yeah, will times 3. 5. Alright, so...
I'm just kind of enjoying the idea of someone being like a laptop.
Retrieved. They will remember their own death. They were restored from an archive backup. These some questions. To determine the loss that affects a character, roll ×3. Every character suffers stress from loss of continuity as noted on continuity. Stress by 1 for full components of... Okay. So, character remembers. So you're gonna get some not great stress value from this, but you will also feel better, like, from what you rolled. So you pick up 1 stress because you remember yourself dying. So yeah, so your mental health's not super great. So you're basically then just immediately gonna pass out into downtime.
Pretty much. Oh well, hang on. There's also the matter of the trauma thing.
Yeah, no, your traumas are gone. So how much stress
well, it's
do you
just
have?
a short period of time later, the character's facade of metaphorical. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. So
yeah, no, you're whatever now. Like, you wake up screaming, basically.
Yeah, Brutus and I are gonna have to deal with that.
No, also, so is this character.
Oh yeah, but Brutus and I had traumas we were ignoring.
Wait, have to deal with what?
The fact
were
that
ignoring traumas with comfort.
So.
Well, no, I wasn't ignoring it with comfort. I was ignoring it with my own thing.
Yeah.
Which
no,
gives
but I
me
was saying
a
Brutus and I
moderate
will also have to deal with that next.
Okay.
Time.
Yeah.
So it would have been a minor derangement, right?
Yeah, it's everyone has a minor derangement.
So instead, hers is a moderate derangement.
Yes. So yours is just not as great, and those don't go away. Those actually need like psychosurgery to be cut out. So yeah, so you can get rid of the stress and you can be fine, but those stay with you.
That's actually not that amazing an ability then.
Well, to be fair, so do Brutus and Rogue. They have to deal with that too. So probably some minor phobias will be going around of children.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if Artemis would be of children.
No, yours is probably going to be...
Might be of birds at this point.
Yeah, yours is probably going to be something significantly different, but Brutus and Rogue are probably going to have, like, a fear of children for a while until they go talk to someone about it. But yeah, we can decide that at the start of next session. So.
Sure, okay.
Okay, so yeah, that ran way long.